Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Devil's Latest Dungeon.
No, just
It's the hit Sunday Dungeons and Dragons show, brought to you by us, the wonderful cast of the Devil's Latest issue, here on the YouTube.
Hello.
I am your wonderful host and dungeon master for this evening, Mr. Vegas, and I am joined as always by my wonderful co-host, the magnanimous one, the fat fuck himself. It is the one, the only Mr. Fatman T.
Nagasaki is warm this time of year.
Yes, it is. We're also joined by the sister of Fatman T. It's everyone's favourite resident woman and our favourite HR representative. It's Glitter Nunu. Glitter Nunu is clearly busy at this time.
hi.
There we go. She's alive.
Hi.
She's alive. Holy shit! It's a miracle.
Nope, that was just a quick HR complaint already going in.
You know, I was Ghost in the background complaining about us bullying him live on stream, Vargas.
It's my bloody internet.
It's fine. We all have weeks where our internet sucks.
Yeah. They're probably doing a lot of work on my end on the next fucking thing and they won't leave the bastard thing alone.
Well, that doesn't tend to help now, does it?
No, it's right outside my fucking house.
Right.
They seem to turn my house into the main fucking junction area for the fucking gas, water, and the bastard electric in it now.
I mean, to be fair, it makes sense. Like, to do it at your house. No one's gonna fucking rob your house to try and steal the lecky, are they? So, like...
We'll get one. Yeah, try once.
Yeah, once. And they didn't succeed, did they?
Everyone gets one free try.
Exactly.
But those days, right, I was going back through some old airsoft stuff. I remember I was looking to buy. I remember they actually brought out motion censored mounts
Oh.
for airsoft guns. They basically just put in any like standard gun you had, and just locked it in, and they use a motion tracker as well as like solenoids to fire the gun for you.
Isn't that literally a crime?
Not for airsoft, apparently.
I'm pretty sure if you did that to like a legit AK, you'd go to jail for booby trapping.
Oh yeah, if you're done to AK, you'll be in prison. Best part is the reason why they went off the market for a while is because you could just fit a standard M4 straight into the fucking thing.
I mean, yeah.
Because,
Like, given that's kind of the point of airsoft guns, like, yeah.
yeah, the creators forgot about that.
Dumbass.
It's like the remote detonator set I wanted to buy.
Yeah, a lot of those are legit just a remote detonator, though.
Yeah, that's basically. I mean, they said it's only airsoft because it has limited range, and where they classified as limited range was 130 feet.
Jesus Christ.
And the set came with like 7 detonators, like detonator units, and you had the remote.
Yeah.
You had a remote for it, and you got like basically electric matches for it. We basically just put on top of like fuses and just watch it go. It's brilliant.
That's a bad idea to sell that to the general public.
Yeah, it was quite a popular item.
I can imagine! Like, I bet they got a lot of sales in fucking Ireland.
Fully enough, right? What's odd about that was, although they banned the 12th market because of terrorism, the fears of terrorism, evidence showed no terrorists actually bought them because.
Why?
Do you want to know why? It's very.
Yes!
Because in order to buy an airsoft gun in the first place, you need to show photographic ID.
Yeah, that's true.
And
yeah.
your car card that you have to use to get a gun is linked to a military database as well as the police database.
Now, do you know, speaking of like fucking photo ID to buy shit, do you know what's fucking stupid?
What's that?
You're not gonna believe me when I tell you this, Fat Man T.
Go on then, let's hear it.
Guess what you get ID'd for in this country now?
Go on then. Let's
Guess.
Lube. Or condoms, something stupid like that.
Drugs.
Drugs.
Drug dealers in my local area have been IDing people.
What the fuck for?
because there was a large influx last year of people under the age of 18 buying drugs. So the drug dealers are now IDing people to make sure they're not selling to children.
Your drug dealers have scruples?
Yes! Apparently so.
We maybe sound different narcotics, but you know, the kiddies gotta stay away. Fucking hell.
This is the thing, right? Like, the weed dealers doing it, yeah, okay, that made sense in my head. The coke fucking dealers are doing, like, the guys that are selling the, like, actual poison are doing it too. It's not just the weak shit that's getting ID'd, it's like the hardcore stuff are even IDing.
Coming out to heaven.
The fucking cartel is IDing cunts now. It doesn't make sense.
Can I have a some heroin, please? You got ID on you? No. Get lost, kid.
It's like, no, this is a drug deal. Why would I have a photographic ID? Fucking... Like, if I get shot, I don't want the cops to know what the name of my corpse was.
Probably, right, give it a couple of years, right? You're gonna be talking about payment now. You know, kids, the drug dealer, like, cash or card, mate. Which do you prefer?
Nah, this is the thing. My local drug dealers take card.
Fuck.
I have paid by card for drugs in the past.
Well, these are square.
Like, no, you do it by direct transfer. I'm not even kidding. That I've paid for drugs like that before.
No, I'm literally saying the card unit things.
Yeah, little fucking...
Yeah, there's gonna be those that they go. Let's tap away, mate. There we go. Thank you very much.
This thing, they're affordable enough to do it, but...
Oh yeah, it's only about I think about 100 quid a month to rent one.
It's about that, yeah.
I think Square's cheap, about 50 quid.
Like I said, back when I did drugs, back in the day, I genuinely paid a couple of times just by bank transfer.
Fucking hell, I mean, we've got to admit though, the opposite, at least now the cartel's now caring about children's health.
This is the thing, see if it was like a worldwide phenomenon, you could say that. It's literally only happening in Scotland. The Scottish cartel, of all fucking groups, are paying attention to make sure they're not accidentally selling to kids.
No, tell me one thing I noticed down in England is the local drug groups that come down here have set up their own cordons around schools where no one's allowed to sell drugs.
Yeah.
And what's so impressive about this is the police couldn't stop them doing it, yet the drug cartels are doing it themselves
Yes.
quite easily. And then
Yeah.
how?
Easily. This is the thing to understand when it comes to the underworld, Fat Man T, is when you're a criminal person thing that does the crimes, you're not all that scared of the police. That's why you're doing the crimes.
No, it's not that.
Federal criminals, on the other hand, you're way more scared of because they're allowed to murder you. The police are not.
No, the police said is they couldn't cordon the areas off because of one of the rules about freedom of travel, and they couldn't just basically use the stop and frisk rule anymore because that got thrown out in 2015.
It did, yes.
Right, so there's nothing we can do to stop drugs coming into the schools.
Yeah.
Right, one group of drug dealers thought, God, I think one of his kids was in schools and he found him with drugs on him, or something stupid like that. I thought, nope, right, that's it, no more drugs in these schools. And it's basically snowballed across the entire country.
Yeah. Let's say it's even a thing up here. I mean, it has been for a while, but it's even a thing up here now of like fucking like the local drug groups are not fucking with schools or kids or anything. They're just like, nah, fucking 16 plus.
Anyway, let's get what we came to here for, which is D&D.
Yes.
I'm going to break up the fucking thing.
Let's say what I'm gonna do on the Discord side, I'm gonna turn my camera off and see if that helps Claire's fucking Wi-Fi any. Because the poor woman is struggling in the background, so I'm gonna turn my camera off and see if that helps her any.
Richard, are you there still?
She's currently on mute.
Not my side, it's not.
Yes, she is.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. I'm looking around.
She's now off mute. There we go.
I was looking around fucking thing, looking at your fucking panel.
You fucking dumb.
Anyway, when we last left off, our brave band of adventurers, we have just cleared out Cirrus,
Serenity.
killed all the bodies there, killed some dragons, got some dragon souls,
Yes.
Score some drugs.
Or, well, there's a more accurate way to describe what you collected from those dragons, but that would be spoiling the plot.
We then got I believe Ravenblood made a request of the village chief for an item of great power or ancient power. I think what he said.
It was information about a friend of his that knew the location of a sacred artifact.
Yes. So we were sent off to this new bandit high.
Handily handed over.
So, with Ravenblood in charge, we marched off without restocking anything.
Correct.
Straight, for 2 days straight, to the hideout of this new bandit group.
Yes.
We're carrying now at Darkness, which is bad for my character.
Now let me just check something.
And
I was correct about that. Oh, fantastic.
And we're currently situated just outside, just out range of the bandit camp.
Yes, you're just on the outskirts of things, if you will.
Do you know that, Glitter? Silence.
We're going to assume so.
I don't know the chat, so just put it in there. I just keep disconnecting and reconnecting.
Fucking joy. Did I remember
Refresh
to do
Discord.
that? Did not.
Should have Discord and refresh it.
Turn your router off and back on again.
For me, how much that fixed their shit.
Honestly, it's my go-to solution now for Wi-Fi trouble is just restart my router. It 9 times out of 10 fixes the problem.
I think when someone made a comment once in a first aid training course that the paddles, electric paddles, were basically the human equivalent of turn on back off again.
They genuinely are, yeah. It's genuinely a case of just reboot the fucking system, bro. Fucking. Glitter's away. Glitter will be back, I'm sure.
Well, wait for it. Tell you what,
I was saying we have to wait a few minutes.
I was watching some cop videos the other day.
Oh yes.
Can I say we like to both sides of the good cops and bad cops?
Mm-hmm.
And I was watching one about a guy who basically put over a kid in a car.
Yes.
Then basically, without telling the kid what he was arrested, what he was child doing there, he basically just drive the kid out. Kid panicked and flailed a little bit. So the cop pulled his taser out, shot the taser square into the kid's chest.
That'll hurt.
Put it with the heart. Right? And then proceeded to pull the trigger on that taser for 3 minutes constant.
Yeah, no, that's how you kill a motherfucker.
He did.
Yeah, that'll kill a guy.
Now, this was the third one. The kid on the floor completely panicked. They proved in a heart attack.
Yes.
Right? He just grabbed the kid by the shoulders, because he's on the middle of the road, dragged him over to the side, to the footpath, and just dropped him.
Yeah.
Like a sack of shit right on the ground.
Yeah. That sounds about right, yeah.
When he's partying
Let me guess. Tennessee.
No.
Ohio.
No.
Texas.
Mm-mm.
Miami?
Wisconsin.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wisconsin was so far down the list of guesses.
Yeah, it's Wisconsin.
Huh.
So yeah, basically
Am I back?
You're back.
You're back, yes. Hello, hon.
So the cops basically stood there for 8 minutes talking about how he's so proud of tasing his kid. Right? That the kid's had a heart attack for 8 minutes. Once his partner went over and checked him, the kid's not moving or breathing. Then they bothered phoning for the ambulance.
Yeah.
Yeah, the kid was dead for 8 minutes without any oxygen to the brain. Caused permanent damage.
Like I say, that's permanent brain damage right there.
Yeah. Regular, did you hear the recap I did?
Did you hear about them 3 kids in, was it Bristol? Who, me? Yeah, I heard it.
Good.
As they fucking narrow that down, the 3 kids in Bristol, fucking... Do you know how many kids there are in Bristol? At least 5. It's Bristol, it's Wales. There's like 9 people
I
total.
think it was Bristol. I can't be 100. But like 3 kids were like, no, there was these like kids. So sad.
Yeah, we can't know that, but never mind.
I was gonna say, I can't decide if I'm drunk or if I've just been flashbanged by words. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you've gone hard right in the middle of that.
Bro, this can attendance is kicking my ass. Oh my god.
Anyway, our dear DM, do you suggest...
4 words out of that. Oh my god.
Anyway, our dear DM, would you like to take over the game now?
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Yeah. I was about to say it's Glitter, but yeah, she is. That's fine. Are you hearing things properly, Glitter? Can you hear us?
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you find yourselves after a handful of hours worth of travel. I can't remember how long we said.
2
Yes,
days.
the last session was it 2 days?
2 days.
So after a couple of days of brief travel, you find yourself at the base of not a massive mountain, but what you would describe as a medium-sized mountain, a good 60, 70 foot high mountain, and you found yourself at the very base of said mountain. Ahead of you, right where the mountain begins to climb up, you can see fairly well defined the entrance to what looks to be maybe some kind of a ruin of some description, maybe a labyrinth or a cavern system, possibly a mine. You're not 100% sure. You can just kind of see the stone archway where a door used to be. And a handful of bandits patrolling the more immediate area of said thing.
Before we go on, I would like to do my passive history check on the runes.
Okay.
And my passive is 14.
A 14. Okay. Let me have a nosify at the U. History. Yeah, it's a passive 14. Yeah. Okay. I tell you what. Yeah. Do a rolled history check for me, and I'll let you roll it with advantage while we're at it.
Okay. I didn't know what that was, though. That's a 14.
That is a 14. Yes. Luckily, due to your many hours on the road, spent reading old books and ancient tales, you're not 100% certain, but you do recognize some of the carvings on the stone. You remember vaguely some stories of such a location being known. You seem to recall it being called the Fallen something. You can't remember what that last word was, but you remember it was called the Fallen. And you remember it being some flavor of temple type of building. You remember something vaguely religious used to happen here.
Do I have any knowledge of any possible hidden entrances?
You do not know. None of the records that you can recall ever reading described any such hidden entrances.
No problem.
A for effort, however.
Oh,
I'm going to go ahead and give you a B- for thinking of that, because I fucking didn't. That's why there's no hidden entrances for you to find. Because I didn't consider the fact that you would think of a hidden entrance. I thought it was a little early in the campaign to throw such curveballs at the party, but here I am, stood corrected once more.
Do you forget who you're playing with?
This is the thing, it's not that I forget who I'm playing with, I just... No offense, Glitter. I more kind of build this game to cater to those two. And their experience levels. You know, like, because they're newer to D&D.
I'm new to
Are you calling me stupid?
No, I'm calling you inexperienced to Dungeons and Dragons, my darling. There is a large difference.
I'm an experienced at D&D.
Yeah,
So
but you're used to
rude.
playing
I'm
Skyrim.
very experienced.
What was that?
You're just used to Skyrim, though, Fat Man T. That's... You know, I don't think Glitter's played Skyrim. I could be wrong, but, like, women don't
Is that
play
the thing with
games.
dragons?
Yes, the Dragons of the Node.
It's one of them, yes. It's one of the ones with dragons, yes.
It's one where your husband turned the entire map against him because of his thieving antics.
Yeah, that's Skyrim. Yeah.
Yeah, it was shit. Yeah. Yeah, no, it was shite. Ah!
Glitter, how very fucking dare you commit sacrilege in my presence? Go do 4 Hail Marys in the corner right now. Get your rosary out and do 4 Hail Marys and pray to God for forgiveness for this heathenry. How
Get
dare
stuffed.
you?
I'm not
dare you?
impressed with them games.
I want you to live on
I
camera
don't
right
like
now.
those
Suck
games.
the
I find them
dick of
not like
Saint Peter.
shite.
How dare you?
These are
Skyrim is a masterpiece, and I will hear nothing else on the matter.
At least I'm told how many hours to put in the damn game.
You don't want to know.
Don't get us wrong. Don't get us wrong, right? The graphics are gorgeous. Like, when you're on top of the mountain thing with the dragony things and you're looking out, it's beautiful.
Yes.
But the actual gameplay is shit.
Okay, I will concede half a point. I will grant you that the combat feels like you made out of cardboard. Outside of that, it's a masterpiece, and I will hear nothing more on that.
I will admit the combat could be better flushed out than it
Oh,
was.
you know, the combat is so shit, but that's just Elder Scrolls. The series has never had good combat.
Right, so recognize the runes as the falling something or other, but can't exactly remember what it is.
Yes, you remember it was... whatever that last word was, it fell at some point.
Right, now, you want to hit me.
Okay.
I'm going to do a passive perception to...
And can I...
What?
Because the game meant to still be paused.
Yes.
Yes, that's because I haven't unpaused it yet, because we're not really doing anything important.
I'm going to do a passive perception.
That's absolutely fine.
So I can see how many guards are roaming around outside of this ruin.
Yeah, no, that is A-okay.
My passive 13.
Yes, let me pull your sheet up. Because honestly, what your passive level is, I don't care. Perception. Let me have a look. Yeah, that's fine. Will I even bother? Nah, I won't even bother getting to roll for it. You can see clear as day easily, even though it is quite dark. You can tell, again, from your years of experience being in the field, you can very easily, definitively say there are 2 guards guarding the outer area. They're not near the entrance, but they're clearly guarding the entrance nonetheless. They're maybe 15-20 feet ahead of where the entrance actually is.
Right.
That's definitely not because I didn't remember to make a battle map in time, so I've had to reuse a different battle map. That's definitely not the reason for why they're 15 to 20 feet ahead of the entrance, I promise.
I want to check something quickly.
Oh, well, while you check that, I'm going to take this opportunity to do something on the show here. I'm going to go ahead and do a quick shout-out. A quick shout-out and a thank you to a fantastic website that all of my fellow Dungeon Masters should go and check out. It's called 2 Minute Tabletop over on Google. One of the maps that's going to be getting used today and a map that will be used in a later episode, and they will be thanked again on said episode, was made by them. It's one of their free-to-use maps. Shout out to those guys. Fucking superstars. All my fellow Dungeon Masters watching, go check them out. Their shit is fire and very reasonably priced.
Right. I am going to do with Duke Phoenix Bloodheart and a Arcana
Yes.
check on the
And
ruins
Arcana check.
to see if any magic or anything emanated from the building.
Let me Arcana. That's gonna be.
I was going to say passive abilities like dark vision and crap. So what is that for?
That's what you see in the nighttime, that type of stuff.
Yeah, so you've got passive abilities and you've got passive attributes. So your most of your your attributes, but you've got you got things like strength, dex, etc. But then you've got like the side menu next to that, where you've got acrobatics, animal handling, arcana, yada yada yada. And they'll have two values. One will be like a +2, and the other one will be in brackets and a number. The one in brackets and number is your passive modifier for that ability, which is just your general natural sensing towards it.
Yeah.
So usually the way that gets ruled is if that number is by default higher than the number you'd have to roll to beat a check, it flies by default. However, when I do Dungeons and Dragons as a Dungeon Master, I don't normally have the DC for any given check figured out until it's time to do said check, because that makes it more interesting. So yeah, you wanted to check to see if there was any.
Right, because you said it's like.
What was that? Sorry.
Well, no, just because you were saying it's like a religious place, and I'm meant to be some religious thing. Like I've got like emblems and shite.
You're a cleric, yes.
Yeah, no, that's
So-
actually a good point.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got.
So can I not use some of my religious shite stuff to try and unlock what's like hidden in the religious shite place?
You can be your passive religion is lower than my Arcana.
Hang on now, hold on. She might be onto something. Let me have a quick nosy. Because there might be a way.
Because I've got like holy symbols, embolisms, and crap.
Yeah, you're a cleric, so you're technically a holy person in theoretical terms.
What's that doing?
Yeah, and I've also got magic.
Yeah, I'm checking your character sheet now. Your Arcana's at 13.
So surely we can do some. We could do some like Frozen shit, you know, and like Frozen 2 where she touches the water and it shows the statues and shit.
Actually, hang on, no. I'll tell you about check some quickly.
Like,
You just fucking.
it sounds smart in my head.
You just fucking pick up a ball of sand and suddenly like 9 fucking mummies appear and just reenact what happened here 5 millennia ago. Fucking. Sorry, I'm not bullying the idea, right? I've pictured that scene and I'm fucking creasing. That's a fucking beautiful. It's a tiefling making a sand ball. And like fucking 9 mummies just fucking appear out of the ground. Oh.
Just, that was a good idea.
Oh, bro, that fucking can of beer is kicking my ass. Oh my lord. That's not even that funny a fucking image, bro. Jesus Christ. Oh, I regret drinking this early into the session. Okay. What the fuck was I gonna say? Yeah, no, okay, so... Brain, stop picturing the fucking mummies dancing. Just, come on, focus. Right, so you want to do one of them. Okay. Alright, I tell you what then. I tell you how we'll do this. This is how we'll do this. Is Fat Man T, if you as a Duke Bloodheart do your Arcana check to see if there's magic going on, right?
Uh-huh.
And then Glitter, if you do a religion check at the same time.
Right. One thing I was thinking about here is Bloodheart's a noble. Right?
Okay,
And his background's a noble.
correct.
Goddess is a haunted one.
Okay.
Right. Can I use my religion ability, passive, which is 13, to give her help in her check so she gets an advantage at it?
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Because both have religion passive of 13. And intelligence plus 3.
Yeah, fuck it, why not? Yeah, that works for me. Shits and gigs.
Because one thing I was noticing about Goddess is she's got life domain.
Yes.
Hers. So it means she can protect even life forms easier inside the rooms as well by doing the religious check.
Yes.
In theory, anyway. I don't know if that would work or not.
I mean, I only half heard what you said, what?
Her cleric is life domain. She's a life domain cleric.
Is she?
Yes.
Oh, yes, so she is.
So even when doing religious checks, she should be able to detect life within the ruins itself as well. In theory.
Don't know.
Yes. Yeah, I'd let that fly, yes. So, yeah, so Glitter, if you do a religion check for me then, and we'll give you advantage for it. If you know how to do a religion check.
Okie dokie do.
Because come on in here, like be in the description. Oh. 20.
Oh, look at that, she does. Yeah, that'll do it. Alrighty. Looks like I need to pull up a file that I didn't have on hand because I got distracted answering questions for Fat Man T.
Sorry about that.
Please bear with me while I retrieve said file. Oh. No.
Say
Oh,
me ruining storyline you already had set up.
no, it wasn't. No, on like this is the thing. It's not that you've ruined my storyline. I've just not prepped myself. I was gonna prep myself, and then Fat Man T asked a very good question, and I got distracted. Yeah, here we go. This is the bit I was looking for.
Just playing Fat Man T.
Okay, where is... There it is. Right, we're getting out the sacred bag of Click Clack. 1, 2, 3... Okay, I need a D4. Do I have a D4 in my sacred bag of Click Clack?
You should do.
I should do. A D8 would even work. Is that a D4? 1, 2, 3...
D4 is a triangle.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to remember. Yeah, that is a D4. Fabulous. I've dropped a D100 on the floor because I am a spanner. Alrighty. That could honestly have been fucking anything. Roll it again. Yeah, okay, that's fine. That's A-okay with me. I have got good news and I have got bad news.
Okay.
The good news is, Glitter remembers a lot.
Mm-hmm.
The bad news is, I rolled number 4.
Ah.
So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to send a private message over to Glitter with all of the info,
Mm-hmm.
and it will be up to Glitter how much she discloses to the rest of the party. I just have to find the button to send Glitter a private message. There it is. I also have to find half of the information. That's over there.
And where will this message come on Discord?
It will just come through on Discord, yes.
Right.
Come on. Thank you. Oh, come on, Discord. Function. Thank you. Double check what that was called. It's called that. What? Oh, fuck. Glitter, are we not friends on Discord?
I have no idea.
Let me check. No, we're not. Okay, let me fix that. Alright, I've sent you a friend request. To get it, you click into the Friends tab on Discord and then Pending.
There we go.
Thank you. When did you change that? There you go. There's all of the information you can remember about this ruin. I'm going to come back to you.
Juicy.
I'm going to be sending an extra bit through as well, just as some background information on the character that was gently named in that little lore dump. There you go. Ignore the word finally. I genuinely Control-C, Control-V that for my own lore notes, so ignore the word finally. Pretend that just says fourth.
So
Yeah.
can I share this with Fat Man T?
You
Yes.
can if you wish to, yes, or you can keep it all to yourself, or you can share just a little bit of it. The decision is your own.
Probably when you explain to him, you've got to do it on the table deck because my character won't know it.
So you would have to explain the information,
But-
much like we are here, as a discussion, but you'd have to say it in character.
Yeah.
Nice.
Scene 1. Quiet on set.
Okay.
The floor is yours. Catty Brown.
Do I talk?
Yes.
Yes.
You basically go into character and then explain in character to me.
Okay.
Because my character, otherwise, if you don't do that way, although I have the knowledge as a player, my character doesn't, so I can't use it.
Right. I kind of get you, yeah. Okay.
It's kind of like how you know what a car is and how a car works.
Right.
Obvious
Yeah.
goddess wouldn't because her world doesn't have cars. Make sense?
I get it. I get
There
what
you
we're
go.
doing. Right. So, we're in gameplay now, yeah?
Yes.
Yes.
Right. So I'm talking to Crow now.
Yes, that's me.
Yeah. Right. So I've used my magic and I've done a check on the ruins.
Really, what did you find out?
I can sense that there's 20 life forms in the ruins. And the ruins are called the Fallen Ascent.
I can remember reading a book one time.
And it was used as a sanctuary for a cult who followed the fourth forbidden god of the realm.
I can remember reading a report in one of the guilds houses about something about a cult and a falling place, but I can't remember exactly what it was. I didn't pay much attention to it, to be honest. So this must be the place then. This will be interesting.
And there's also a gnome. There's a gnome called Gallus,
I should have sent you the other half of it.
whose believers
For
you're not meant
context,
to
that's
send
just,
us that.
no, I was. I've just not sent you the other half of it. For context, that's the information on the fourth forbidden god and who they are. I didn't send you the other half of the document because I'm a fuckhead. Let me send you the other half of the document so you know what you're on about.
Oh,
Sorry. The information you needed was like halfway down the document. There you go. There's the background to the background, so that you know what you're on about. Ignore the Cullis Brood part. That's an outdated name.
the bit you've just sent us about the fourth forbidden god, or is it about Gallus the gnome?
Right, so the bit about Gallus the gnome, right? Gallus the gnome is the fourth forbidden god. Fuck it, that's the quickest way to explain it. Gallus the gnome is the fourth forbidden god. There you go. I should have just wrote that manually instead of Control-C, Control-V and shit. There you go. Yes, you can save the changes. There you go. Fuck it.
You forget Lord Dump can be quite confusing at times.
It's the thing, I'm used to Lord Dump, so I don't find them confusing.
So Gallus the gnome's believers.
Right.
It's a religious order that follows the belief that the four heroes of the old world who brought the reign of dragons to an end ascended to a higher plane of being and became gods. The gods are as follows. And then that's
Did I give you the full kit instead of just the opening tag?
Oh.
Yes, I did. Bollocks to it.
I'm not.
Right, we've got enough information now. Let's leave it there. Save Vegas from embarrassment.
I'll brief translate, right? There's
yeah.
a fucking gnome. He's a god of chaos. That's who the cult supported. Said god was called Gallus, and he was a gnome. There you go. Job done.
Thank you.
You're welcome. This is more my fault than yours, Glitter, okay? I'm a fuckhead. That's the problem. There you go, people. There's the lore I was trying to get across. I just fucked it. There you go. Oh, why do I play these stupid fucking games?
Right, so. Can you possibly transfer us actually to the battle map?
Does this help us in our journey, Crow?
Yes, it does actually.
Well, now, this is the thing, Mr. Fatman T. I could put you into the battle.
Awesome.
But you have, like, you and I both know I need more than that. We also know that you need more than that. I need a plan to have been put in place. What is your thinking here?
My plan is I want to see the battle map first before I can think of a plan.
Fair. Alright, is everyone ready to see the battle map?
Yes.
That definitely isn't recycled, I promise.
Yes.
When it loads.
Right.
There you go, there's the battle map. It should be loading for you in a second, Glitter.
Right, I see now.
I hit the complete wrong button. Yes, there's two men guarding it. The entrance is like, it's just a little bit behind where they are. Just
Yeah,
a
it's
little
fine.
bit, just
I
a
can
little bit off the map.
I can imagine that in place.
Yeah, use your fucking your brain powers to pretend.
Yeah. Right. I'm gonna go quickly do a stealth check.
Are you? What for?
My basic idea, if I can get a decent stealth check roll,
Okay.
is then I can stealthily without entering combat get round close to the guards, let them know it's me, and then basically launch a surprise attack at point blank range.
Yeah, okay.
Because it's night and I'm sure those bandits are humans,
Yes.
which way they don't have night vision.
Let me double check that. I believe you are correct. They don't have night vision, but I will quickly check. Yes, that is correct. They're not seeing night vision on their character sheets, so yes, that is a-okay with me. I will let you run a stealth check for that. Yes.
It'll be no one because no. Is it no for me? Or is mine just
No, yours will just be a. In fact, no, maybe. Let me. What armor class? What are you running armor wise again?
chainmail?
Running chainmail. Sure. You know what? We'll let you just run a normal one. I won't be cruel.
Fuck 6.
Yeah,
I'm not
let's have what, 6.
I'm not seeing anywhere near them.
Hang on, you might do. Yeah, I know you're not getting anywhere fucking near them.
Yeah.
Okay, how do I want to handle this then? Let's see. You rolled a 6. They've got that. Okay, I'm gonna say you got to about there-ish, and then they noticed you.
That's fair enough. That's close enough for what I want to do.
You you hear the voice of one of the bandits call out into the dark. Hey! Who's that?
Alright.
Steady.
I duck down to the sand trying to hide. Best I can.
That's gonna be another stealth roll
Another stealth roll?
for me, please. That's gonna be another stealth roll, yes.
$11.
Yeah, you managed to just and so duck down just slightly out of sight thanks to a small divot in the sand and somewhat camouflage yourself with a little bit of shoveling work. You very quickly dust yourself up with a bit of sand and manage to kind of blend into the shadows. The bandits are very aware that there is someone or something roughly where you are, but they don't quite know where exactly or what. They're going to very cautiously start taking a couple of steps forward while they try and figure out what the actual fuck.
A spell or cantrip. Spell. Right.
Well, while you figure that out, I'm going to go ahead and give Glitter a chance to figure out what if she's got anything she'd like to have a bash at doing. Glitter?
Could I use my... Can I use my dark vision to see if they've got weapons or what weapons they actually have?
I don't want what's the range of your dark vision, that's the problem.
Dark vision has got the same range as just normal
feet?
eyesight.
50 feet.
Let me have a nosy. Let me see. Where is dark vision? It's there. Up to 60. How far is that?
50 feet.
55. Yeah, that's fine on that ruling. Go ahead and give me a... Once I find it, there it is. Yeah, do me a perception check then. Or disconnect from the internet. That works too.
She's got it, she.
Yeah. Yeah, she has. Yeah, she's disconnected. I'm sure she'll be back. There we go.
Love you.
Hello.
Right, I'm back. Sorry about that.
It's quite alright.
Right, what do I need to do?
I need you to roll a perception check for me, please.
Right. And is that just a normal roll?
So on your character sheet, if you click on like where it says perception, and then a normal roll in that sub menu. An 18, very well rolled. Yes, so you can fairly easily tell that both of them are wielding a scimitar and a crossbow. That is the weaponry both of these bandits have at their disposal is a single scimitar and a crossbow. Each. Not just, they're not Russian, it's each.
Right. Good idea.
Dude.
Hey, I phoned in a plan in my head.
Okay. I've realised I've not unpaused the game and we've been playing. The game's unpaused now. Fuck, I'm not good at this dungeon mastering thing, am I? We've been playing what, fucking... Yeah, half an hour and I've only just unpaused the fucking thing. Jesus Christ.
Pardon me. Right, so can I move closer?
Yes, but I'm gonna need you to do a stealth roll to do it.
A stealth roll, right?
Yes. So same way you did the perception, but for the stealth skill, which is second last in the same set.
Configure stealth. How do I do that?
What do you mean configure stealth? What the fuck did you click?
I have no.
fucking
I just
behave.
clicked on the stealth.
Oh, she clicked on proficiency.
No, that was me. No, I see you've clicked the little
There you
gear
go.
next to it by mistake.
Anyway, I want to show with you.
Nah.
That's what, 13?
13, yeah.
Yeah, no, that's absolutely fine. You're going to be able to move your full 30 without any issues.
That's one thing I need to check with you for the character sheet, actually.
Yay.
Okay. What would that be, Mr. Fat Manty?
Well, goddess has proficiency in all attributes.
Yes, no, I spotted that a while ago. Yes, I've been meaning to get around to sorting that. I will get around to sorting that. I'm not too sure what's caused that, but I will fix it later. I know I've been saying that for about 6 months, but it's on the to-do list. There you go. Alright, any plans for Phoenix Bloodheart, or are we
Yes.
just going to keep him on the back lines? Yes, we
I
do.
do.
Fan.
Yes, I do. Right. I want to cast Illusionary Script.
Illusionary Script. Where is Illusionary Script? It's there. Okay, let me see what it does. Okay. Sure. I'll hear you out.
Right. In theory, I can write messages in the sand, because sands can be used to write in medium.
Yeah.
Also, if I remember correctly from reading the player's handbook, an illusion script when first is put down has a faint glow to it.
Yes.
Right? That faint glow will draw in our two bandits towards it, because that's the only light they can see.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So if I bring it in close to a single point, that will draw them in, allowing, because we're distracted by that, it'll allow me, hopefully me and Gareth with advantage, to stealth a little bit closer to the targets. Because we're distracted by this light thing shining on the ground.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. No, I like that. Yeah, go for it.
Right,
And that is, however, going to take out one of your spell slots, I'm afraid. But other than that,
then nothing else.
that is a solid plan.
Probably the spells you picked aren't exactly great spells. Apart from Thunderwave, the rest of them.
Honestly, the more I'm looking at them, the more worried I am about what Dr. W has planned.
Yeah. They're not exactly. Cantrips aren't too bad, but the ones spells he actually has, apart from Mage Armor, Mage Shield, the rest
Yeah,
aren't.
no, there's one there in particular that has me very scared.
Well, absorb elements.
Yeah. This is fine. Probably. Maybe. But, yeah.
That only works
yeah,
as magic though, doesn't it? Absorb elements? Is an actual attack spell.
No, it lets you.
No,
It's essentially a countering spell.
no, it says that was catch your incoming energy.
Yes.
So mere attacks wouldn't count. It won't have to be spell casts.
Yeah. You gotta remember though, like most of the flame and breath attacks that dragons can do count as a magic attack in this game.
Oh yes, I forgot about that.
Yeah, same rule as like Skyrim.
I don't think he knows that though.
Most people do. So like,
So yeah, catch illusory script. Nope. Oh, there we go. Yes, cast. So That's cast, and I want to place it about here.
About there-ish?
Yeah, right there.
Mm. Right. Realistically, I shouldn't be allowing this, but yeah, okay.
Why?
That's fine. Range is why.
It doesn't have a range.
That's why I'm allowing it, because it doesn't have a stated range, but logically it will have a range. But I'm gonna just let it fly, because I'm intrigued to see if this is gonna work. Right, what do you want your illusionary script to say?
Idiots, look here. Because they will read it anyway.
There you go.
Except we will see it anyway, because all they can, but they also said like faint glow of it, which is what I'm going for.
Yes. No, that's fine. Yeah. So fucking pull it up. Bloodheart does some magic-y shit. Puts some illusory script over in the sand, and it does indeed, as you'd hoped, manages to draw the attention of the two bandits who make their way over to have a nosy at what the fuck that is.
So, and his turn. What's the range of Ray of Frost?
Now, before we do anything else, I'm going to take a quick 2-minute break because I need to pee. So I'm going to go pee and come back. I will be 2 seconds. I do apologize. The need to pee has snuck up on.
At night, yeah. Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night, yeah. Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Oh, yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh, yeah, I think that we've all had enough. They know that we're calling it wrong. Hey, it's too late to try to go contain it. A generation fueled by creation. We live lives on a small screen nation. We control the airwaves, no negotiation. I refuse to think we need saving. Something good will come from creation. And when we think that the world is too anxious, we'll adapt, evolve, survive and save it. What keeps you up at night, yeah. Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night, yeah. Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Oh, yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh, yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh.
We're back, people.
Sorry, Glitter. I couldn't pass up that joke. It was lined up right there for me. I had to just home run that bitch. It was.
Right. Anyway, back to my turn again.
Yes.
Right. I am.
Sorry,
going-
everybody. That genuinely stuck up on me, so I apologize.
Right. I'm going to try and sneak up to there.
Works for me. Yeah. Yes. Do me a stealth check, and I'll give you advantage because they are distracted by the. I think an 18. Yeah, that's gonna be a pass. Yeah, that's a-okay with me. Like a fucking stealthy, sleek, sexy little cat. You fucking sliver your way on up there. For lack of a better word for stealthing shit than sliver. It's the
No,
only
I-
one I could think of.
I know I'm not a rogue,
Aha.
but is there any way I can attack him silently so the other guy doesn't notice?
Let me. Realistically, no. But what I will say is because we're not officially technically in combat just yet,
That's what my thinking is.
that means things can happen out of turn. So what I will allow is if Glitter wants to, she can also sneak up.
Yeah.
And you can do like a simultaneous attack.
A surprise round, basically.
Yes, if that works for everybody involved.
There?
Right, so will I have to do the stealth roll as well?
Yes, advantage.
If you're down to do it, then yeah, you do a stealth roll at advantage. You can go up behind the bandit on the right, and then both of you will do an attack roll to see if you. Yeah, that fucking passes. So you'd be aiming for this. Yeah, that square there. That's fine. Now, Mr. Fatman, I trust you remember how to do an attack roll with your weapon.
Yes, it's advantage now as well, isn't it? Because I'm flanking.
Yes, because we're flanking. I was going to give you advantage anyway because stealth, but yeah, so either way you're getting an advantage roll. Glitter, do you remember how to do an attack roll with your weapon?
That's 13.
A 13 for yours, fantastic. I'm still just waiting on Glitter confirming she knows what she's doing. We'll get to
I
the
don't
score.
know.
Okay, so in your card sheet you go to the inventory. And then under weapons there's a
Right.
thing called a blackjack. So you click.
Yeah.
Yeah, you hover over that and there's a little dice symbol will appear. You click on that. And then you do... Yeah, there you go. That one. And then you will click the bit that just appeared in the chat for attack. Whoa, why are there like 9 of them? What the fuck happened? Chill!
I think I clicked it.
There you go. Yeah, and then so in the chat window, it's now got 2 options for it. You're doing the attack roll, and then yeah, you've got it. That's a-okay.
I'm going to roll for damage as well, because I'm going for damage yet.
No, you don't have to do your damage roll. You're way ahead.
Oh.
Hang on, what was that? Oh, cause yeah, that's fine. Yeah, all right. Yeah. Okay. Here's what we'll do. Both of you describe how you murder your respective bandits while I go ahead and murder your respective bandits for you.
I basically swing my scythe up, going right through his chest.
Works for me. Glitter, how do you murder your bandit? With your blackjack.
I
For those
don't
who
even know
don't
what
know
the
the-
blackjack is, so I don't know.
I was gonna say, no, technically. In fact, it might have been. Let me double check. What the fuck was the blackjack?
It was a rapier for Dex.
Was it a rapier? I think that's what I used to actually build it, but like, what actually was it? No, because she's a cleric. So what it was an attempt at a dexterity mace.
Oh, yes.
So it's essentially a stick. Because the blackjack is a real historical weapon that
Basically, bludgeon the twat to death.
I think it was the HRE's guards used as a non-lethal option. It's essentially a stick. Think a baton, but wood.
Oh, yeah, the blackjack. Blackjack was a...
Yes, that very blackjack, yes.
Yeah, it was a bit of wood plate wrapped in hardened leather.
Yes,
Oh,
one of them.
Also referred to as a slapper.
Yes. Now, how do I dead
Basically,
the
twat the
fuckers?
head, twat the dick across the head.
That would do that job indeed, yes. So, yes, fucking sit with me
Yes.
now, everybody. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. The bad guys are dead. Well, those two bad guys are dead.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Thank you. Thank you for doing the da-da-da-da-da with me.
Right. So they're dead. Right. We are going to sneak up to the wall just outside the gate.
That works for me. Yes. I've realised I'm clicking the complete wrong button for what I tried to do. Trying to get rid of them. Right, how do I get rid of that? That's how I get rid of that. There we go.
Right, now, hopefully you should now load up the next map.
Yes, it will indeed. I just have to get said map and make sure I've done it yet. I haven't done it yet. Do 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 do. There we go, things are done, and then I just do that. Yes, fabulous. Okay. So yes, you make your way to the... Jesus Christ, that map got dark when I wasn't looking. Let me just turn that... Pretend it's still nighttime. I'm doing that plain and simply so I can see. So yes, you make your way up to the main... Well, what used to be the main entrance of the Fallen Ascent. It's has had a big stone-carved archway with various runes and just religious and magic markings all over, where very clearly a door once very proudly stood. Over the many decades or centuries since practice was properly performed here, the door has crumbled away and is just bits of dead wood on the floor. Many of the runes no longer hold their magical essence, and the ones that do is very limited amounts of magic left coming out of them. Just maybe 3 or 4 steps into, past the archway itself into the cave, you can see very clearly a lot of rock and stone has fallen and blocked up the what would have been the main route into the Fallen Ascent. But you can very clearly see that someone has taken the time to make a rudimentary entrance into the ruins. You can see very clearly a trap door just a few steps ahead of yourselves and just a little bit into the cave. The only reason you can see it is because the door itself has been left open and a little bit of light is shining through.
Right.
And no, I don't have a map for that.
So basically, we're beginning the cave, aren't we? And the trapdoors to stay.
If you would like to get into the trapdoor, that would progress the story. Yes. You don't have to, but it would help. It would help me a lot if you got into the trapdoor.
Yes, we were there, Glitter. Jump the trapdoor.
I don't think Glitter's here. Oh no, she is here.
Glitter. Probably we have to tell the kids off.
So Sean,
Is that?
she's not about it. I think her wife
fair.
might just. I'm gonna say she might just cut again. Hello.
As soon as she can hear me, and she agrees with my plan.
It's fine. We'll give it a little minute. See, because that gives me time to roll a cigarette.
Question for the DM.
Yes, Mr. Fatman T. What can God do for you?
Right, the spell Thunderwave.
Yes.
Right, is a spell that wraps around oneself as a magic.
Let me double check. Yes, I would say that. Yes.
Right, now Thunderclap. Right, it doesn't have a range.
Yes,
Oh,
it
no,
does.
no, it's a 50-foot cube, which is the size of the spell is.
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't say how far away I have to be to cast it.
So the way I've always seen that get ruled is you like the player at the center of the cube or the player at the very edge of the cube.
Right.
So you can either cast it in the sense of like it spreads out in a cube shape from the player, or it like goes out in a cube shape from where the player's hands would have met. So one square forward, and then squares out from there.
Yeah, because Thunderwave works that way, but it emanates from the player.
Yes.
But Thunderclap doesn't state how far. It just states you create a 50-foot cube of thunderous sound.
It depends on the DM themselves. Personally, I don't. The way I kind of look at it is, so long as you can kind of see it, fine. You know, like if you can, if you want to put it at the other side of the room, yeah, that's fine. You can see that over there,
Yeah.
and I could believe a wizard can conjure like fucking sound into existing. It's fine.
Yeah, because what you want to do with it is, if come across a room, basically uses a flashbang.
Fair.
So throw it into the room with enemies, flashbang it, then as they're disorientated, if they're disorientated, then me and Glee can charge in and start carving them up.
Yeah, makes sense.
Because especially in the Fang Cave, the sound will be 10 times worse.
Yes.
So would that give you saving throw at disadvantage?
Yes, it would. Yes.
But it wouldn't increase the damage, though, would it?
No.
Right. Just checking.
Just makes it more likely for the damage to actually hit.
Yeah. That's fine. I'm being trying to be greedy there.
A for effort, though.
No, trying to make use of these spells, that's all. These cantrips.
To be fair, the magic system does take some getting used to.
I don't know, well, since I'm planning to head towards Eldridge.
Yeah. To be fair, a lot of the... Because remember, rightly, Eldritch Knight gives you access to mostly Warlock and Sorcerer spells.
No, it's wizard spells, actually.
Is it Wizards?
It was only up to 4th level.
Ah. It's a weird name for that then, but fair.
Yeah, I get the 4th level wizard spells. So I get Fireball, that's it. Alright, check the list.
I mean, fair.
I thought I'd give like Warlock spells. So I get like Eldritch Blast, which I was hoping for.
That would make more sense, wouldn't it?
But no, I don't.
Because what was going to say was, like, in fairness, the Warlock spells are way easier to work with, but...
The problem is, though, on the other hand, though, it's actually advantageous for me. It doesn't do that way. Because my charisma is my tank skill.
Is it?
Yeah.
I remember you having decent charisma.
No.
Oh yeah, no you don't. Charisma's like one of your only normal stats. Fuck.
Whereas Wizard uses intelligence and wisdom. So I'm pretty decent on
Yeah.
those too. Yeah, charisma's my dumb stat.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Even though technically not a dumb stat, it's still a decent stat for a level 1 player. It's compared to my other like, freakish stats.
Even though it's like a... It's like I said, like when you first made the character and you're like, oh, I don't know, like should I re-roll these? It's like, while yes, you're strong now,
Mm.
you're gonna hit the glass ceiling in terms of strength way before anyone else.
Yes, I know that. Same with Constitution.
So like, that's why I'm like it like weighs up, okay.
Mhm.
You know, of like, while yeah, you're like the entire campaign, you're still gonna be like stronger technically. It will even itself out later down the line.
Yeah, when we do one thing plan, I think if I'm going to take like points, I'll probably sink them into like wisdom and intelligence
Yeah.
for now, rather than I might put a point in intelligence and a point in constitution to boost them up for more health. But I'm pretty much set at strength and dexterity at the moment. I don't need to really worry too much about that as a character for the moment. Maybe at level 10 I might put those points in to strength to finish it off. But for right now I don't need to. If that makes sense. I can't get a plus 7, shall we say, to my attacks. Plus 6 is
Also,
max.
for the,
I'm back, but I don't know for how long.
I'm gonna say for the record, like before Glitter gets back, I got your message, Glitter. That's fine, but you came back as I went to say that. So
What happened, like? What did I miss?
our headset died.
Eh?
Our headset died.
My headset keeps dying because one of me lovely children decided to use it earlier on this week and didn't tell me.
Ah,
I feel your pain.
literally murdered the child. Like that's drop kick it.
I'm guessing it's the oldest son, was it? Who's died?
No, the younger son.
Oh, that's right. Anyway, what I was saying before is we'll jump inside the cave, if that's alright with you.
Into the
Why I?
open trapdoor. Why I? Alrighty, let's why I hope this works in the way I think it's going to work. Otherwise, this is going to be slightly anticlimactic. So when that loads, right, what can people see?
I see a corridor.
A blue line.
Blue line?
What? Oh, because you're still loading, right. You had me scared there.
It's the load bar.
I see a tunnel and a right angle corner. You haven't put any shade in it, like dark ones in here, though.
Correct. That was on purpose.
Right. I can't see anything else because the door's closed.
Good, yes. The way I've done the lighting on this map will make sense. But yes, this is the moment to take for a segue, because this is the map I was on about earlier in the episode from 2 Minute Tabletop. Once again, big shout out to those guys and their wonderful website. This is available for free over on 2 Minute Tabletop. It is a fantastic
Whoop,
little
whoop.
map, and I'm very happy with it. Thank you 2 Minute Tabletop for giving out some free shit.
One criticism, you would like me grid better.
Yes, I'm very aware, but look, this got thrown together in a mad dash rush last week.
Which
And I
way did
didn't
we
have time.
enter?
So, see,
what is-
yeah, pretty much where Crow is, there's a ladder there. I've just accidentally covered it with both Crow and the...
Alright.
So yes, you make your way down the trapdoor and the ladder. Find yourselves here in a stony corridor, where you can see a little door. Now would probably be a good time to figure out your game plan.
Why is... Oh, never mind. Right, what I'm going to do is bring him forward.
Mm-hmm.
Review here, Crow. Bring him forward. And I'm going to use perception or investigation for better, I don't think.
Well, it'll depend on what you're aiming to do.
I'm aiming,
Which one you get to use is my decision, remember.
I'm aiming to see if I can hear anyone behind the door.
Yeah, that's going to be a perception check, please.
21.
21. Yeah, you can hear surprisingly well. It's not the largest of wooden doors. You can hear fairly well. Quite a bit of chattering. The occasional whoop and holler. The sound of some tankards and various drinks cups being clattered together. Just a general bit of joviality happening on just the other side of the door.
Right. Now, here comes a big
People
question.
are getting drunk.
Now, here comes a
Cool.
big question for you.
Yes.
Can I cast my thunder wave, thunderclap, through the door into the room?
I would need you to open the door first.
Right. So what my plan is, Glitter, is I'm going to open the door. Right.
Because what I'll say is people are going to be... The people on the other side of the door will be that focused on drinking. They're not going to notice the door open.
Open
So
the door.
I'm not even going to get you to do a stealth check.
I open the door and cast thunder wave, thunderclap, which is going to disorientate everybody in the room.
Right.
We then rush in and kill everybody.
Right.
That good?
About how many people there is.
Well, you said 20.
There's 20 people in the ruins.
Yeah. So I'm guessing about at least 5 or 6 behind the door. And remember, you still have your shift.
In this one room.
Yeah, and you still have your shift. Remember?
Just to double check, is it a Constitution saving throw for
Okay.
Thunderclap? I think you said you're going to use.
Yes, it's a Constitution.
It's a Constitution roll. Thank you.
Yeah.
Because an above board statement, I am going to have to use the Sacred Bag of Click Clack to do this roll because I cannot be fucked trying to line this up. It's a lot of extra work to do it in the app, so I'm gonna do it live instead because it's easier.
Right, and we'll open the door.
We'll use that D20
And
for
I'm
this.
going to carefully sneak into the room. Right here.
Yeah, so to enter the room, I will have you do a stealth roll for that, please.
Right now.
Because if you just want to open the door and then cast it in, I'll allow that. That's fine. If you want to be in the room first, then I'll need you to do a stealth roll.
Well, hang on. I can see one guy there. Right, I'll just cast a spell then. The cantrip.
Just cast a spell. That works for me.
Cast.
Let me see. Yeah, if you put down the measure template as well, so I know who I'm dealing with here as well. That would be superb.
There.
Oh, that fucking helps. Okay. So that's who. That's.
That's who's going to be damaged, but the rest would still be disorientated, though, shouldn't they?
Yeah. No, they'll still be disorientated. I just need their card sheets up so I can actually do the thing.
Yeah, DC 13.
Fabulous. Okay. I'll do these guys first then.
Okay.
Okay, he's failed. He's failed. Oh, he really fucked it up. Okay, yes. That's gonna be three damage rolls for me, please.
What's only one damage roll?
No, you're correct. Yeah, just the one damage roll. 'Cause, yeah,
That's
they
a
all
full
take-
6! Wow!
That's a full 6. Oof.
Full 6 is thunder damage as well, so they're paralyzed, aren't they?
Yeah, probably.
At least the guy got the nat 1, who's definitely paralyzed.
It wasn't a nat 1.
No.
Hmm. Hang on, math. There we go. Okay, yeah, describe the sound that occurs.
Phoenix casts the spell, and the sound of 1,000 thunder strikes hits the room all at once. disorientate everybody inside, catching 3 with shock damage from the pressure wave.
Fun. Okay. What I'm going to need everyone to do is ready up for combat, so we can do an initiative roll. Let's see if I can grab yours, Glitter, if you don't remember how to do that. Oh, it's alright, someone can
Yep.
beat me to it. There we go. Oh, is that putting those in there? Yes, it is. Oh, that's very irritating. Let me see, I'll roll for my banditos. It's gonna be a normal. He's rolled well. He didn't. He rolled well. He rolled shit. And finally, I don't know. That's I can't remember which one that was. So who's that gonna be first? Okay. Weirdly enough, the very first person to take notice and react to the sound is someone that you cannot see. At least I don't think anyone can see them from
No.
where you're stood. And they're gonna be making moves once I just double check their movement range. It's that much. They're a very well trained bandit for these kinds of scenarios. So he's doing exactly what his job role has trained him to do. I have realized I didn't hit the begin combat button. He's gonna end his turn. There we go. I've done it right. It is then going to be the turn of that guy, who you might be able to see if you're lucky.
Yeah, you can see him.
Fabulous. And he's gonna move himself over to there.
Hang on, well, the moves should be lower because
in
of
fact-
disorientation.
No, I stand corrected. He's not, because he was one of the guys caught in that. So no, he is disorientated. So
Yeah.
we're gonna skip his turn.
Yes, but
I stand.
isn't the whole room disorientated though?
No, just people that were caught in the actual damage.
Because the
The
members.
the disorientating effect has the same range as the damage, whereas the sound has a wider range for being heard, not its disorientating effect.
Right.
Points for trying though. He's the same. He was caught in the blast, so he's disorientated, which is going to make it the turn of Obvious Goddess.
Tenant Rebay.
You want to turn into a bear? Okay. How did I fucking
I want to
know?
become the bay.
So what we're gonna do is I'm going to fucking find Glitter, which is that one, and we're gonna ding Glitter over there, and we're gonna make you invisible. That's not the invisible button. We're gonna make you invisible, and then we're gonna give you a bear. There you go, one bear. Let me just double check you have access to the bear. Yes, you do. There you go. You're now a bear. Would the bear like to get out of the corridor and enter the room where they're slightly more comfortable? Because it's a fairly
Yeah,
tight.
I'm just saying how far I can move.
40 feet.
I would say yes, for the bear that is 40.
40
feet.
feet is the bay.
Yes.
Right. So how far is that?
That
1,
is
2, 3.
pretty much the other side of the room. About there-ish, yes.
Right, I think I'll move to there. So about here.
About there, yeah.
Collide with a wall, apparently.
Oh, there's a wall there. Yeah, hang on, let me.
Nope.
I'll have to manually do that. There you go. About there. And I'll be nice. I'll even give you a wee rotating for free. There you go.
Right, so now that I'm in that room, shouldn't that open up for me?
For you, yes, not for me.
Oh, hang on. There you go. I'm gonna have to do that. Fun.
Well, turn line of sight.
No, what I'm gonna have to do is I'm going to have to move her invisible piece for her original character along with the bear.
Ah,
Because I've realized player vision was based on
player.
that, not all owned characters, but they're me. That's irritating. Okay. There you go. Can you now see the room properly now, Glitter? Does that resolve that issue?
Nope.
What do you mean fucking no?
No. I can
Right,
still
what-
see a blue square thing
Yep.
and like a small amount of light in the room. I can't see like the whole room.
What do you mean by this? What do you mean you can't see? What?
It could go talking there. The.
Hold
Yeah,
on, hold on, I'll
that
show
helps
you.
that, man, T. Yeah. Yeah, show me what you see, and that'll help me figure out what's happened. Oh, what the shit?
Where's Glitter talking at?
What the fuck's done that? Oh, hang on. I think I know. I think that this should fix the problem. Yeah, there you go.
There we
Right.
go.
That fixed it. Alright, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna keep that turned on and put it on top of the bear. And then
I fixed it. There you go. You don't need glitter
I-
anymore.
I already had it fixed, but yeah, it's fine.
No, you don't need glitter anymore.
What do you mean?
You didn't turn vision on for the bay.
Did I?
You didn't know, so I've just done it.
Wait, what vision? What are you on about?
Right click, go to the cog. Go to vision.
Oh, fuck off.
Go to enable vision.
Oh, did I really fucking forget to do that?
You did, yes.
I'm such a... Oh, let me go fix that manually as well for the main item. Hang on.
Because now I can see that.
Oh, I'm such a fucking idiot.
Because I'm now seeing through walls.
What do you mean you're seeing through walls?
See through walls?
Right, show me your screen. No, in fact, no, don't even bother. I'll just go look at the stream so I know what the fuck you mean you're seeing through walls. I hate all of you.
Yeah, I can't see tokens, but I can see through walls.
Oh, no, hang on. I don't even need... I know exactly what you mean. I know why that's doing that. Hang on. There. That's left over from last week. Hit that to there. Save changes. There you go. Has that just fixed that?
Nope.
Fucking should have. What do you mean no?
Hang on.
Are you still clicked on the bear?
Nope. Right, I'm
For
click.
fuck's sake.
So I've been clicking the bear.
Right, you realise you're not seeing through a wall, you're looking through a door, right?
Yes, but I can see the room. I can't do tokens, but I can see the room.
Yeah,
But-
no, that's... Yeah, no, you're supposed to. That's fine.
But he's not. And that's...
Yeah, it's a lighting error, don't worry about it. That's fine. That's just the rendering system being weird, it's fine. Yeah, well done. Oh, you don't need glitter anymore, it's fine.
Well, no,
Yeah,
I can't.
fucking
I can't control the bay.
issue.
I can't.
Yeah, you're not supposed to! Ah! Oh, I'm gonna hit you. This right here, Glitter, is why people aren't supposed to be late to things. This is why you're supposed to turn up when on the weeks we tell you to, because otherwise we have to change things the previous week and then we forget by the time it's this week and it fucks things up. This is partially your fault just as much as it is my own. But I'll still love you because you're funnier than he is.
I'm funny.
I hate both of you. Now where's the button? It's there. I found the button. Problem solved. There.
Oh, you're salty.
Just want a week where we don't have like 9 technical issues happening at once.
Yes, but it wouldn't be like a content stream with no scuff, would there?
Like I just want a week where my wonderfully, beautifully well played plans for D&D go off without a fucking hitch. That's all I want.
Yes, but
One week.
That wouldn't be D&D though, would it?
Yes, it would.
No, if that ever happened, you'd be worried, you'd panic.
Like, I just want 1 week where fucking people aren't trying to screw me into giving them fucking legendary items, and the software works the way it's fucking supposed to, and things aren't glitching out, and people turn up!
That's it, died again.
Fucking, and like, people's Wi-Fi work, and people's children don't steal their headsets without telling them, which leads to audio issues. I need a hug.
There, I'm giving you a
I
pat.
just need a hug.
I know she's muted.
Why is she muted?
There, you're muted. Just think so you know.
Stop being muted.
Just be shouting at a child.
Fuck's sake. I'm actually just laughing at my mental breakdown, which is understandable.
It is, it's quite funny.
I mean, fuck, we've been here, what, we've been here like an hour and we've barely done anything. We're in the first room!
Just think that once I get more experience in my belt with D&D, imagine how much I could get up to.
Like, I've been doing this an hour and a half and we're in the first room of the dungeon. What the fuck?
Are you back yet? Oh, fuck's sake.
This is fine.
But I think she's going to turn there 'cause she can't do much from that angle, can she?
I mean, she did just, hang on, there's a fault. Because I don't remember how I was ruling that, so let me check how I was ruling that. Yeah, that takes a one of them. Fuck it. I would still let her do an attack as the bear, as well as move in the act, no, actually turning into a bear. That's fine.
Wasn't the bear transferred to bonus action?
No, transferring into the bear is an actual action.
Is it?
Yes, but I'm willing to treat it as a bonus action to let her get an attack in.
But
Because, fuck it, it's funny.
I found new shit in my character sheet anyway.
Because if I recall correctly, oh no, that does just count as a, we'll still count it, why not? Shits and gigs.
Anyway, I found something interesting in my character sheet, actually.
Did you? What was it?
Savage attack.
Savage attack?
Yes.
Where's that for living? Is that under features by any chance?
Yes.
Yes, savage attacker. What's the Oh, fun.
Yes, I didn't know I had that.
Yeah, neither did I. Fair enough, you've got that. The thing is I know you didn't cheat to get that in there because you've not had admin access for like fucking 6 months. So like,
I knew I had it. It's part of the fight skills.
yeah,
So that's
alright, cool, fuck it, why not? Look, has Glitter died? Glitter? Have you had like an aneurysm in the background? Are you Gucci?
Oh, I think headset's gone again.
Yeah, I think her headset went. Oh fuck.
Just text and type in the chat if you want to do anything else. Make your husband's headset. Oh.
No signs of life.
Am I back?
You're back.
She's back. Yeah.
Hello,
Hello.
Hi.
I'm back. I had to lend my husband's headset.
That's what Theo's just said.
Yes.
That's your husband's headset.
I've borrowed the husband's.
That's fair. I thought that audio quality sounded familiar.
Speaking
Yeah.
of husband,
Uh-huh.
Don't you fucking dare.
What?
Please.
Um,
Please don't say what I'm
husband was saying he wouldn't mind joining the next game next weekend.
Okay.
Neighbour. You getting a D&D, is he?
That's fine.
He's watching me play it.
That's fine. Batman T, you're in charge of getting him a character sheet put in place. Just send it to me before next Sunday, and I'll approve or disapprove.
I can sort out the character sheet.
I've got
That works too.
No, I've got access to the different books I need for the background.
Yeah. Either way works for me. Yeah. In fact, no, we'll need all three of us to sit down for that, won't we? Yeah. Okay. Okay, Glitter's husband, pick a day next week that works for you. When are you not busy next week?
I'm not, no.
No, your husband. I need a day where he isn't busy.
Oh, that can be any night. You'd be fair.
Okay, how does... This is aimed at you as well, Fat Mountie.
Mm-hmm.
How about tomorrow night, say 6 o'clock? Does that work for all parties?
Yeah, fine, man.
Yes. Glitter's husband,
Yeah.
does that work for... Yeah? Fab? Right. Right,
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll meet here on Discord tomorrow at about 6 o'clock, and we'll sit and do his character sheet. So
Yeah.
there's a lot of extra bits I need to do alongside it.
And I've got
Anyway,
I've got access to
so-
all them bits anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. And then I can make a mad scramble to try and figure out how I'm introducing his character, which will be much easier to do once I know who the character is.
Well, depending on how far I get through this dungeon this session, he could be the fact of one of the rescuees.
Quite possibly. Which, I mean, like, above board for a second, like, see since that, like, I put this map together and, like, figured out there was gonna be prisoners.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, who the person that was in prison has changed 4 different times. Because it was gonna be a character, and then I realized I didn't have that character on hand. And then I changed it to a different character. And Dr. W started his pitch last week, so I was like, oh, I'll use this as a fun punishing moment. And then I got the character I originally wanted on hand. And then I put them back in. And then there was going to be a bit where I was going to be like, I put a character in there, I was like, I'll put them there. And then when I put a different character in there to fuck with Dr. W, I was like, well, that character's now going to be a twist villain. And then I scrapped the twist villain idea, and now there's a 4th character just taking that place, who was the original pick.
You do know there's more than one captive, don't you?
Yep. But only one of them needs to be important.
Just checking, because remember you saying last week that the half of the village got captured as well.
Just some of them. But yes, no, only one of them actually needs to be important.
Right, Glitter, what's
Because storyline.
your attack point now?
Yes, would you like to do an attack on... I think that's a goblin that's in front of you. Because I'm willing to let you do that,
Oh, she's fucking
even though I shouldn't. Is she on mute?
She's on mute.
Oh, I'm gonna read. It's fine. The child is
She's-
probably asking her a question.
She's
It's-
back.
it's
Are you back, Glitter? Glitter.
I've now burned my nose because fucking smoke went up it.
Glitter?
Yeah.
Oh,
Hello.
Am I back?
you're back.
You're back.
I'm back.
Right, do you want
Alright,
to-
well, before your headset dies,
Right.
we're gonna speedrun the question. There's a goblin in front of you. Do you want to fucking kill it as a bear?
Yes, I'll kill it as a bear.
Kill it as a bear. Do you want to punch it as a bear or do you want to bite it as a bear?
Oh, multi-attack it.
No, I'm not gonna let you do multi-attack. You've got bite or punch. Pick one.
I'll bite it.
You're gonna bite it. Roll bite for me then, please. I'll even let you roll it with advantage because said goblin is disorientated.
Ooh, 25.
Yeah, that's gonna be a land. Yeah, I don't even want to check the fucking character sheet. That's a land. Go ahead and roll damage. Realistically, you don't even have to roll the damage, but
damage.
roll it anyway for fun.
11.
Yeah, that works. Okay, tell people how you murder a goblin by chewing on its fucking everything while I make it dead.
I jump at said goblin with my jaw wide open and I rip off the fucker's head.
Works for me. With a mighty chomping, the goblin's head separates from its goblin-y shoulders. I suppose that's a word. It is now, anyway. Yeah, blood, gore, squirtiness, goblin dead. I don't know. 12 things went wrong back to back. I no longer know. It's dead. That's the important thing. There you go, Glitter. That's
I like the little skulls you've got for it now.
yeah. It was always an option. I just didn't know it was an option until like last week. So yeah.
Now, is it my turn now?
No. Well, yes, but it's your turn as Bloodheart,
Bloodheart, yeah.
as the Duke, who's the Phoenix man of the magic.
Right,
It's the wizard's turn. That's the words I'm looking for.
10 feet in the room. Right, so I've got.
Oh,
Right, I want to cast Ray of Frost on this guy.
which guy? Sorry,
This one.
that guy. Right. Let me have a quick check. Ray yeah, that's fine. I'm not seeing a range on it, so yes,
Yeah,
that's
60 feet.
a-okay. Is it 60? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine.
12.
That's just going to be a normal attack. That's a 12. Yeah, that's a hit.
2.
2. Yeah, so well, as it says on the tin, a ray of frost. The blue, cold-looking arcana shit comes out of the Duke's hands and strikes the bandit on the. I'm gonna go with the shoulder, knocking him back a step or so, leaving a clear mark on his shoulder where the spell hit him, and it does a tickle bit of damage, like so. Sorry, I got to try and find that button again. There we go.
Right.
Okay, anything else for the Phoenix to do, or is that the end of Phoenix turn?
Right. No. I'm also going to cast Blade Ward.
Blade Wood. Just very quickly, I just want to check.
Oh no, can't. Never mind. Can't.
I was saying no because you did a move. Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
still got confused about the V and S thing, so I thought I might be able to do with that, but no. Never mind.
No, it's still takes up an action. I'm afraid.
It's fine. Just me trying
Trying to be a cheeky little so-and-so.
to. Yes.
But no, that's a-okay. Points for trying.
Just me misreading it, that's all.
Yeah,
I
so
don't,
that's... If I'm right, unless you want to move him something, no, that's the end of his turn. There you go. That's going to make it Crow's turn.
I'm gonna come down here. 15. And I'm gonna come across here and flank this guy.
Mm-hmm.
And attack him with my sword. No, it's not sword.
With your scythe.
My scythe. And since I'm flanking, there'll be advantage on it.
Yes, I'll let you do advantage for that. That's a
20.
hit. Don't even have to check. That's a hit. That's 18 damage. That
Yeah.
says.
That's his 18.
Yeah. So while I make it so, please describe to the world and the people how you murderify this bandit with your scythe.
I slice him from head to crotch. Split him clean in half.
Yeah, and with a bit of, I suppose you'd call it theatrics, he kind of squelches into two halves and becomes deaded.
And that would end my turn.
Look at that theatrical timing on button pressing. Fucking getting good at that. Right, which cunt is it? It's a goblin. Which goblin? That goblin!
The only goblin
You know
left.
why he's a goblin? Because he's goblin, he's not. Right, bollocks. He's also
So-
in the thing. So,
That's
yes,
the, like-
that's
Diary of Attacks.
gonna be the end of him. That puts it to round 2. Now then, I need to check how that works again.
What's that?
It
These.
doesn't fucking say. Which means it's up to my discretion how that works. Which means, for the sake of keeping things fun, I'm gonna rule that
That's-
it does that.
that's-
So,
yeah.
I want to go.
Because he controls everything.
Is it that? It's not that button. How do I get rid of those again?
No, so we've all took our go. So now it's the bad guys' goes to try and attack us.
Just do that button.
And
So why say
That didn't get rid
because
of
he
it.
controls the bad guys.
It's that one. I found it. There we go. I got rid of that.
Yeah.
Who
Yeah.
is it? It's a
Depend on the
bandit.
attack,
Oh, it's
which
that
is what
bandit.
these are. So
Right.
that's the
So
dice.
bandit
So
and
over here,
our foes.
this is us. These are our attributes. Right.
Yeah. That's,
So say I want to sneak up on him, I would have to do a stealth. No, the stealth. So I click on that and then I would roll the dice. But each attribute has a different dice roll.
That's +1 mean extra.
These.
yeah. We're
So
gonna
when you
let that
when you
go.
create a character sheet, you roll dice, and that decides on your strength, your dexterity, your constitution, how smart you are, your wisdom, your charisma.
I'll do for 1.
Yeah, you can level up,
Works.
and you can learn like new spells. You collect new inventory, like you'll get money and stuff.
Who are you shooting at?
Yeah, we're all still level
I'll
1.
tell you in a second. Once I find. Yeah, that's it. Almost as if from out of nowhere.
Yeah.
A crossbow bolt comes
But
flying
right now
into the
we're only
room,
doing like practice stuff.
and said crossbow bolt.
It is. I mean, right now we're only doing
into
practice
the
things,
side of the
because like
bear,
none of us are experts at it, but him.
straight
like,
into
He
the.
is. So
the
that's why
legs
we're
up
not
one.
leveling up and things yet. He's going
He's gonna
easy
drop
on with
glitter
till we
too.
learn the game.
32 health.
You shout at everybody.
Yes.
It's quite alright. Glitter, your bear has been shot in the leg.
Sorry,
Why are you apologising? You've
but
been
that's a
shot.
bit rude.
Yes, it's called bullying. It's one of my favorite pastimes. But you're not 100% sure where said crossbow bolt has come from. All you know is that you've been shot.
Very,
That's now going to make it the
very
turn of
sad.
that bandit, who, I mean, he's just come out of being disorientated. So, I mean, he's going to be taken quite aback by the fact that there's a bear there, and he's going to have a bash at doing a shanking of a bear.
Don't you shank me.
I mean, there's no guarantee he's going to succeed at shanking you, but he's going to have a fucking good old-fashioned attempt. Jesus Christ, that's a lucky roll. That's a 21.
I definitely
Have I
pressed
won a
armor.
21 twice? I
Yes.
have. Holy shit.
You managed to roll
My
2 18s.
apologies. Yeah, my apologies, Glitter, but like the bear's getting shanked. That's gonna be for 5 damage. Which 33, 34, 35, no, 32, 31, 30, 29, 28. Brings the bear down to 27? 28, 29, 30. Yeah, 27 hit points. Which is still plenty of
That
hit
is
points. You're fine.
So sad.
I know. I can only
I'm
apologize.
coming for you bitches next.
Good. Well, as luck should have it, Claire, it is in fact your turn.
Right, so I am going to turn and attack that little bitch who's just shanked us.
Give you a nice good like a nice little nick right on your paw. Now it ouchies
And
to
we're
walk.
going to do a multi-attack
Oh.
on said bitch.
What I'll even do is because I'm nice, even rotate that to look at the thing. Because I'm friendly.
We are going to do the bite first.
Yes.
It's a 9.
Oh, it was
Would be
only a
a
9.
I'm afraid that is going to be a miss on the bite, but you still have your claw attack to follow it up, which could well make the difference.
A 9 was shit.
23, that made it
That-
back.
That'll do it.
23, that's the one.
That'll do it. Yep. So roll for
And then we
damage
do
on
a
the claw.
damage. And we got an 11.
Well, let me tell you what happened there. You went to do a chomp. The bandit gracefully dodges out of the way. And we're now going to hand you the control of the scene as you tell people how you fucking hit him into being not alive anymore. Because you're a bear. Well, I make that happen. Because digitals.
I'm going to dig both my claws into each arm of the little fucker. I am going to rip them clean out of the socket until they piss blood all over the floor.
Well, exactly as you described. Your bear rises up onto its hind legs and digs its claws deep into each of the bandit's arms and rips them clean out of the bandit's own shoulders. And what feels to you as a slightly injured bear feels like minutes, possibly even hours go by. For the rest of the room, mere seconds, as the bandit very painfully, but surprisingly quickly and silently, bleeds to death on the floor. And slumps to the deck with a boomph as the
Lovely.
life leaves his corpse.
Question.
You
Nice.
are still allowed to move some if you want to, Glitter. While you decide if you want to or not, yes, Batman T, what is your question?
That violent display of watching someone's arm get ripped off, would that not intimidate all people?
I would say, if you fucking say intimidate, I'm gonna punch you. No, it doesn't. Just fucking play a game. Jesus Christ. Can we get one session where you don't try intimidate with fucking gore? No, it doesn't. I'm sick of your shit. Catch these hands and catch me on a day when I'm not pissy. No, it doesn't. They're hardened criminals. One of them's a fucking mindless goddamn goblin that doesn't understand right, wrong, and why it's bad to steal shit. No, he doesn't. He doesn't care. Yeah, gaggling gumblefuck.
No, that's not fair. That's not fair, even as hard criminals.
No, it's not fair. No, it's not fair. Life isn't fair. Deal with it.
I was asking a question.
God said no.
I think because I'm a bear, I should get the chance to intimidate at least one of them. Rude.
In fairness, you secretly have. You just don't know where they are. That's why you don't know where they are, because you got intimidated and aren't there. Good luck finding them, you cunts. Now, Glitter, would the bear like to move some, or is the bear quite happy and content where it stands?
No, I think I'm going to move closer. Can I move the bear? Am I allowed to move the bear?
You should be allowed to move the bear. Yeah.
Over here.
That works for me. Let me just check. Can the bear see? Oh, the bear can see that. Oh, fun.
Yes, the bear
Hey,
can see that, and
Yes.
before I end my go properly,
Yes.
can I use my keen sense of smell, because that's a feature, not an attack or an action?
Yes. That's
Just
fine.
to smell how many people are left in that room, because obviously we don't know properly, do we?
Just like this little room to the right through this little doorway. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. I probably shouldn't, but yes, I will let you do that. Because it's
Because you said I got shot, but I don't know by who. So couldn't I use my keen sense of smell to figure out who did it?
Yeah. Okay. I'll. Okay. Let's...
I'm thinking like a bear.
You are, yes, and it's. Oh, and yeah, the bear even has proficiency in that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Roll perception for me. Do a perception check.
Right. Roll perception. Is that on the bears, yeah?
Yes.
Yes, and that is going to be with advantage as well. Yep, no, you can tell clear as day from your fantastic sense of smell. You managed to trace the smell of the wood that the crossbow bolt that's in your leg is made from. You were able to follow the smell of that wood back to this little door frame. You're able to tell that there is a single person left in that room, and you can smell their fear. They are shit scared of the fact there is a bear. And you also know that they're the cunt that shot you.
And I'm going to say in bear, you better piss your pants. And that's going to sound like...
That understandable. Have a nice day. It's not really gonna do a lot for you, but yes, you said that. That's fine. The thing I'm looking for.
It adds to the story.
It does. It's fun to do some roleplay.
I think one of the most bloodthirsty band of adventures ever. We're not quite murder hobos, but we definitely are quite glorified.
Oh yes, you like doing excessive violence. Yes, I better be paying attention to what I'm doing. So Glitter, I think you moved up your movement for that. So that's going to be the end of your turn, I'm afraid, Glitter.
Yep.
Is going to be putting control back into the hands of the resident wizard, Mr. Bloodheart. There's a bad see if you can do for Bloodheart.
Yeah,
The
cast Ray of Frost.
confident tournament. Cast Ray of Frost? Is that a cantrip?
Yes.
Are you sure? Oh, it is. Yes, that's fine then.
Yes, it's cantrip. Cast Ray of Frost onto Goblin.
Ow, I've breathed weird. And it hurt.
17.
17. Yes, that is going to be a hit.
For 3 whole points of damage.
Yes, please tell the people at home how the Ray of Frost kills a goblin while I make that so.
The Ray of Frost hits the Goblin, freezes it solid.
Freezing it solid. I like it. Almost like a petrifying.
Yes.
When this happens, you see also the goblin skin turn a nice icy shade of blue as the final little spark of life leaves its little goblin fuck of a body, turning it into a small, very blue ice sculpture corpse of a goblin, making it dead.
I'm also going to move to about here.
About there. And then spacebar. There you go. That works. That's now going to make it the turn of Crow.
Crow's going to have to move. How about there too?
And I'm going there too. Fantastic.
And I'm going to take a reaction for defense. Or to defensive stance. No, that's actually a thing. I've heard the thing, but I don't know if it actually is a thing or not.
So essentially what it lets you do is if someone were to come into the combat and attempt to do an attack on you at this point, they would roll for disadvantage because your character is essentially idling in a defensive manner ready for an attack rather than... essentially combat in D&D, the game default assumes that you're in a more offensive mode, whereas if you specify to me as the Dungeon Master that you're going to be defensive in this moment, then it basically means any attack rolls that are going to be made against you are going to be defensive, going to be on disadvantage, sorry. But on the flip side, what it means is for that turn, you're not allowed to do an offensive act.
Yeah, I can't do anything anyway, so...
Yes, so that is A-okay. So is that going to make that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Fabulous. With a roll there, please. Where did that put him?
He's got it.
Put him there. That's A-okay with me. I'm hitting all the wrong fucking buttons. There we go. Yes. How does the bandit want to deal with this, I wonder?
So is it the bad guy's turn now?
Yes.
It is, yes. The bad guy is just trying to figure out what the fuck he's doing. Yeah, the bad guy is gonna do that. Alright, there you go, Glitter, it's your turn.
Right, I'm going to go in this little room.
Yeah, I'll allow that.
I see the little bitch, and I'm going to do a multi-attack.
Go for it.
When I find it. Right, we're going to do the bite first again.
That's 23. Jesus.
That's a nice 23.
That's gonna be a hit.
Damage
9.
is only a 9.
That's fine. Now for your claws.
And then we'll do claws.
21.
A nice
That's a hit.
21.
Yep, that'll be a nice clean hit.
And a 15.
Ow.
Alright, please Please tell the good people how you bite and claw this bandit to death while I make it so.
So I think we're going to sink the teeth into the neck to hold him in place, and we're going to rip the claws up from the groin right through to the top of the head until he splits in half.
Yeah,
Sounds nice like that.
you open your jaw and very clean and nice, sink it around the bandit's neck. As you begin moving into the neck, you hear him exclaim, "Ah!" You clamping down on his throat kind of silences any scream he could have made. But you can feel inside of your own mouth the feeling of neck muscles moving and contorting as he very clearly tries to scream, but just he isn't able to get any air to escape his body. And because you have him by the neck in your mouth as he takes his final breath, you also feel the feeling every adventurer lives to feel as you physically hold a man as he takes his final breath and life escapes his body.
And that's what you get for shooting me in the foot, you bitch.
Yes, it is.
Nightmare fuel.
Just in that moment, though, the doors of a nearby room
here we
swing
go.
open, and someone else enters the picture. Alarmed by the sounds of combat, a man and anyone who has been paying attention since we first started doing this show will recognize. There's a wall.
Oh,
in
it's
my
gonna
way.
be the god, isn't it?
No, it's even worse than that. For long-time viewers,
It's a
you will know
dragon.
this as the man that almost killed Crow during our one-shot. But of course,
Oh, so I almost killed Crow.
your characters do not know the identity of this man, but you as players do. It is the lizard himself, it's Alligator. Some will remember him from the one-shot arena episode we did quite a while ago. So if you don't remember him, you either weren't there, or you weren't paying enough attention. But to be fair, it was a while ago, so that's understandable. And he enters the room. Weapons drawn, ready for a good old-fashioned fucking rumble. And I'm just very gently in the background trying to fucking get Foundry to behave so I can add his weapon to my hotkeys. There we go! They've been added. Mr. Bloodheart is going to be the turn of next. I don't know why I said it like that, but I did.
Bloodheart is going to cast.
Can I ask a quick question?
Yes.
Of course you can.
Does my bear still have my tiefling's things?
It depends on which things.
Like the healing potion?
Yes.
Yes, you still have your inventory, yes.
That's what I was just wondering.
But I
The thing to remember, however, is if the bear does quote-unquote die, you as a character do not. It's just the bear's form that is taking damage, not your actual character's form. So when the bear dies, you still come in as obvious. Like, you basically turn back into a tiefling with HP and that, like, as you were when you turned into a bear. It's one of the weirder rules of D&D when it comes to wild shape.
Alright, so.
I have seen several creative solutions to online, but none of them intrigue me enough to do them, so we're sticking to the normal standard way of doing things.
I'll cast Ray Frost.
Ray of Frost.
Yes.
The move of doom.
It's a 10.
That is going to be a miss, I'm afraid. The Ray of Frost whizzes past the lizards. I can't remember what. I think he's a dragonborn. Whizzes past the dragonborn's head and hits the wall behind him. I'm actually going to check he is a dragonborn.
gonna try to
I'm
do that
pretty sure he is, but I'm just gonna double check.
Where is he at, like, the bad guy? Because I can't see him.
That's because you're not in the same room as him. He's in the room you left a second ago.
Oh.
Yeah, so the magic spell whizzes past him and hits that little bit of wall behind him, I'm afraid, Fat Manty.
That's fine.
Is that everything for Phoenix Bloodheart's turn?
That's everything for
Yeah.
its turn.
There you go.
Ah,
Oh, fuck,
shit.
I clicked the wrong button. We both clicked it at the same time. Wait. Back up. There we go. And then...
Thank you.
There you go.
I was
Oops.
let's go around here. Flanking
Right, yeah.
thingy.
That's not going to be flank, I'm afraid. But, yes, that's...
Right.
You can still be there.
Go to bed.
Oh, to attack him.
Because he's got his back to a wall, I'm not going to be able to give you flank, I'm afraid.
He's going to attack. No. 17.
17! That is going to be a hit, good sir. Congratulations.
Over damage. That's 11.
An 11. Fantastic. That's going to be that much. Yes, please tell the people how you do 11 points of damage to Alligator.
Slice turns around, catching his dominant sword arm. Severely wounded.
Yeah. Yeah, you put a nice good chunk into his right arm, a nice healthy gash. Which it certainly hurts him. You see him grab it, just for a second. You know, kind of takes himself off balance, but almost instantly, as if nothing had happened, he returns back like ready in a combat pose. It doesn't seem to be affecting him quite too much. It's like it hurt him in the moment, but it doesn't seem to have long term been too bad.
Yeah. So yeah, that'll be end. Yeah, I'm my turn.
That will end your turn. Alrighty, Goddess, that makes it your turn again.
So I'll come back in the room so I can actually see what's going on.
That makes sense. I'll also rotate your bear, so you're facing the combat. That's more of just a neatness thing for me. I like it when things look like that. I don't know why I did that way. There was an easier way to do it, but I did it anyway.
And then I think I want to do my multi-attack, because it's what works best.
You even range as the bear.
Am I in range?
No.
40 foot, so...
Fuck off. There's no way multi-attack has got a range of 40 feet.
No, not multi-attack. Add on. Let's have a look at multi-attack. Actually, it doesn't say what it is.
It's
Hang
5
on,
feet.
what's the range on either bite or claws? What are
5.
their range? Yeah, 5.
But she just has to move left, walk towards the
I
target.
would say, because that was only about 10. So yeah, you're literally one square off it. So we can just ding you forward a bit. That's fine. There you go. Now you can do multi-attack.
Chom,
Right.
chom, chom, chom.
I've added 2 bites. How do I take one off?
I'll sort that for you.
Mm.
There you go.
Right, so we'll do bite first.
That bite is going to be a miss, I'm afraid.
Really? Ew, that's ridiculous.
I'm afraid that is a miss. This is a boss fight, in fairness.
That means you got at least.
Go to close.
They say 16 then.
Don't know, does he?
Yes.
24. There we go.
That will be a hit. Congratulations. Please roll for damage on your clawing.
And then we need to do damage.
Yep, that's the one.
A nice 10.
And that's 10.
10. That makes my math way fucking easier. Yes, indeed. So yes, you attempted to go in for a nice good bite, and you just not too sure how. You're clearly the pain from being shot earlier still affecting you a little bit. You managed to just miss his head, and then yeah, go for a good old fashioned clawing, doing a nice sizable gashing into his chest. Same kind of reaction as he gave to Crow. He kind of clutches it for a second, and then almost instantly straight back to business. That wound isn't there, I'm fine. So if there is no further business for your turn, Goddess, that's going to be the end of your turn. In fact, unless you've got something
Yeah, because
up your
I've
sleeve.
already done a move and
Yeah, you did a move and an attack, yeah, that's fine. It's going to be making it back to my turn. Now. I could be a dickhead, or I could be friendly. The question is... Okay, yeah, we'll do it that way. And either way is gonna be dealing with that. So, we're gonna... Yeah, we're gonna go for... that. We're going to use that combat logic today. That's fine. It is going to be... Yeah, ignore that. I don't know why that's there. Disadvantage. Okay, so Alagata is going to have a little bit of a pop with his short sword at Crow. With disadvantage. That's going to be a 23, I'm afraid, Fat Man. You must have fucking rolled good. Holy shit.
Hang on. Yeah.
Yes, that is... Before you question the math, yes, it is right. I double-checked earlier today that I had him set up right. Yes.
You're on 2d20s.
He's at disadvantage. Yes.
At disadvantage.
Disadvantage, you roll 2d20s and take the lowest roll. That's why I was taken by surprise he's landed a 23. Both advantage and disadvantage, you roll you'd roll 2 of the d20. On advantage, you take the highest. Disadvantage, you take the lowest.
Alright. There's broke your arm, no matter what you're doing.
That's what I was waiting. That's what I was waiting on you confirming for me, was if that was a hit or not.
Yeah, but no arm was 23.
I mean, not early anyway.
No, I haven't never found one yet.
It's going to be 6 points of damage against you, I'm afraid, Crow.
That's me half health.
Wonderful. And that is going to end the turn of the infamous... I'm having a fucking stroke. Jesus Christ.
It's a 5-story.
That is going to be the end of the turn of the infamously quiet Alligator. There you go, it's now the turn of Phoenix Bloodheart. Why was that so hard to get out as a sentence?
Phoenix. Can't do much with them, to be honest.
Conversation, of course, the music he used to listen.
Ray Frost again.
I was like, oh,
The free moves of them.
19.
And that is a hit. Congratulations. Please roll for the mags.
5.
5. 4. There we go. Yes, again, as it says on the tin, a nice ray of icy blue arcanic coldness shoots out from the hands of the Duke, striking Alligator just a little bit above the wound that Crow put on his dominant arm a little earlier in the fight. This time, Alligator doesn't really seem to give any physical reaction to it. You see it hit him, and you know it must have hurt, but he doesn't really seem to... It doesn't seem to take him off balance or anything.
Right, so that ends his turn. And now it's back to Crow.
Yes.
First thing I'm going to do is take a swing with the scythe. No. That's a 22.
That will land. Congrats.
And damage. That's 15.
Yes, that's it. Okay, math.
Don't forget it because I'm gonna ask about this is there's an A for night.
That much. Yeah. No. You take a nice big swing with your scythe. Whereabouts an alligator would you like to have hit him? What are you aiming for?
And we'll slice his tail off.
Yeah. No. That works quite well. Yeah. You take your scythe and I'm gonna say you underarm slice it. Yeah, I think that's the wording for it. You underarm that bitch, taking the tail of alligator clean off of his body, making him a very flat-arsed looking lizard man.
I am now also, as a bonus action, going to use Second Wind.
Yeah, that works for me. Please remind myself and the people at home who may not be all that familiar what Second Wind does.
Once per short rest allows me to use a bonus action or reaction, depending, to heal one. I think one hit down.
1d10, one 10-sided dice.
Yeah. Yeah, 110.
Yes. Rolling a 1d10, which is going to be
Ooh.
8 health points back to you.
So, do I get those temporary hit points as well?
Huh?
Do I get temporary hit points because I went 6 with max me?
I know if it goes past the max, it just puts you to max.
Oh. Do we do it or you go do it?
Have you not already done it?
Oh, did you even take my points off last time?
No, because I had assumed you'd done it. So, no, I didn't. It's fine.
Question.
Yes.
Is Alligator bloodied yet?
A what?
Is he bloodied?
Bloodied.
Yes.
As in.
Is he below half health?
Math. Yes.
Right.
Not by a lot, but yes. Why?
Just asking.
Okay. I'll like it when you ask things for no real reason, but fair. Goddess, that's going to make it your turn. And the turn of the bear.
You increased his strength since last time I fought him.
Actually, no, I've decreased him slightly.
Right, I think we'll do a multi-attack on him.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's my strongest thing that I have. I'll do bite first. Always with the bite, because it's the first one on the list. That's a 13.
That bite
That's
is going
miss.
to miss, I'm afraid, yes.
Yes, I guessed. And then we'll do claws.
Oh.
Come on, give us a good number. Oh, how way!
That's also going to be a miss, I'm afraid.
What is that?
Due to Alligator's tail having been severed mere seconds ago, him like moving in reaction to his tail getting taken off, a reaction of pain. He manages to just get him slightly out of the way for each of your attacks, missing him by just a couple centimeters.
What the was that?
That's
I'm
called
very disappointed in my bear right now.
That's just called bad luck. If we were playing in person with real dice, that's what we call a go to dice jail moment, where you take the dice responsible for that roll and you put it in a box. Yes, that is
That
a real
was
thing D&D players do. We have
sacrilege, that.
dice jails. It's why some of us have favourite dice and least favourite dice. Or slut dice, as we like to call the least favourite ones.
Yeah, many dice being destroyed because of that.
Yes. Many dice sets have been relegated to eternal suffering of no fucking sunlight for you, plastic cunt.
Or burned by fire.
Yeah. Only in more... what's the word I'm looking for now?
Which mystic?
Severe cases of dice-based fuckery.
Yeah, five.
Hey.
I think the worst one I've seen is 5 nat ones in a row. On a d20.
That's fine. Sorry, I got a message in the background and I was just giving it a read. Yes, because I suspect it might have been important. It wasn't. So that's fine. Where were we? Yes, we were there. So yes, I got unless the bear would like to move, Goddess. I believe that is. And it's going to be the turn of someone else, unless the bear fancies having a fucking wander. You know, there might be some fish over there. You know, don't know if bears like it. That's true. The bears like fish. Is that true?
cheeky.
Is that
No, I
true?
think
No, Bez.
I'm going to keep him where he is.
And just a,
Keep him where he
reference
is.
for Vegas. Bears catch fish and eat them.
See, I wasn't sure if that was true or just bear-based propaganda.
No, it's true. They love salmon. It's one of their favourite foods.
Ah. Well, isn't that fun?
See, unlike cats who don't fish at all, and they always seem to think love fish, cats, dogs and bears are the only real animals that fish.
Huh. Yeah, that makes sense. So you were staying put as the bear, weren't you, Blair?
Yes.
Yes, that's A-okay with me. It's going to make it once again the turn of Alligata, and Alligata's not going to be too happy. However, I do have good news.
What's that?
I've got wonderful news. Because Alligata's tail has been hiked off him, and he's lived his entire life of a tail. I mean, it's how he does the balancing and shit, don't you know? For the rest of Alligata's life, until he gets his tail back at some point, should that ever happen, Alligata will be making attack and stealth moves with disadvantage. Not that the stealth moves help you in any way, shape, or form, but his attacks will be at disadvantage. So that's good. I guess, for you. And anyone else? You are back to full health, aren't you, Fatman T?
Me, yes.
Yes, fabulous. You know what that question means then, don't you? Get your character sheet ready. It's going to be an 18, Fatman T.
Hang on, what's this?
This is an attack roll against you. Unless, of course, that was a reference to something that's happened outside of the game, in which case I
Yes.
don't know, I'm not fucking psychic.
Yes, because you can't attack me yet.
Oh, gee, can I not now? What do you mean?
I've got to make a concentration saving throw.
Because I'm very sure that is left over from when the short sword was something else. Do ignore that. I did say that the previous time when to use it, ignored DC saving throw that's there. You just clearly didn't notice.
No, that breaks my armor class.
That breaks your armor class. That is fine. Yes, no, the short sword I'm using for this, I fucking jerry rigged from like an old assassin's fucking, like an assassin's version of the short sword, so it's supposed to have poison effect on the end as well. And I forgot to delete that command in the fucking the item's actual programming because I'm a tit. But it doesn't matter. It's gonna be 6. I'm afraid that's gonna be 6 points of damage for you, and don't worry, I'll remember to do the thing this time. It's gonna knock you down to half of your hit points, I'm afraid, Fat Manty.
That makes me bloodied.
Yes. Or ouchied, as I prefer, because it's funnier.
Right.
My fucking cursor would work, thank you. Which is going to make it, once again, the turn of Mr. Phoenix Bloodheart.
Right, I've got some fuckery to do here.
Do you?
I do, yes.
Well, that's only understandable, given I'm doing some fuckery.
I'm going to use Control Flame.
Okay.
Alright. And I'm going to gather up the flames of these candles. Yeah.
Yep.
That's within 5 foot cube.
Yep.
I'm going to then transmute them
Oh.
into a blade shape,
Okay.
and I'm going to throw that blade shape into Alligator's mouth.
Ooh, yeah. That certainly is fucky, isn't it? Okay.
The only problem is that I don't know how to calculate the damage for it because it doesn't give me.
Yeah, that's gonna be. Ooh. Okay.
Because probably we discussed this last time with water manipulation, and we didn't work out the actual damage table for it. But it is theoretically possible to do so, given how the rules writ.
Right. Hang on now. Let me have a quick read because there might be something here. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Right, the way it's worded, you're not supposed to be able to get away with this, but I'm gonna let you get away with it anyway, because it's an interesting solution. So that's... yeah, we'll let that slide.
I don't know, I'm reading it. It's just out. I'm reading it.
See, because the way Control Flames is actually written, right? If you read it, is that you can like part of this spell, you can manipulate the flame to cause simple shapes, such as the vague form of a creature, an inanimate object, or a location, to appear within the flames, and animate as you like. So the way I'm reading that is, you know the scene in Harry Potter where fucking your man Sirius Black appears in a fireplace? I read it as meaning you can make shit appear in the flame like that. But because you've come up with an interesting idea, I'm gonna let you use it in the manner you intend, because that is interesting.
Because that's the way I read the or part as locations to appear, which is a separate thing compared to the vague creature or an out object.
Yeah, I mean, you could read it either way, honestly. I think that is up to just interpretation there.
Because the end of it has got an animate as you like.
Yeah.
Hence why
That's the bit that's convinced me to let it slide, of like the animate as you like of, yeah, okay, fuck it, we'll let this slide. And the fact that like it can be read in like about 4 interpretations, like, yeah, fair enough, I'll let you away with it. What we'll do
what
that
does Ray
is-
Frost do? Ray Frost 1d8.
Well, hang on. Okay, yeah, that's fine as well. Yeah, because the other thing I had in mind for doing the damage is a 1d8. So yeah, we'll let you do 1d8 damage for that.
Right.
Now, if I recall, Control Flames, yeah, that's just a cantrip.
Yes. The problem you got though is that flame lasts an hour in his mouth.
Just right, you're like 9 steps ahead of me here, gamer. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, one problem at a fucking time here. Like, A, don't push your luck, and B, let me get there first. Okay, I'm gonna click a button just to see what it does first, and because what that does will dictate what I do. Okay, so no, that just does that. That's fine. Yeah. Okay, yeah, so we're gonna say you casted the flame, you've made the fire dagger. That's fine, that flies. I'm gonna need you to, as Duke Phoenix Bloodheart, will do a dexterity check to see if you can land the throw.
Dexterity.
Dexterity, yes. Unless there is just a throwing option.
Actually, there's floor mechanics in this game.
It's in your slime. I know there is, but I don't have time to go fucking check what they are in the book. Tell you what then, I'll let you pick if you want to do it as an athletics check or an acrobatics check. I'll allow either.
Oh. Can I pick dexterity instead?
Well, I mean, that's still gonna be, yeah, that's gonna be the same as the acrobatics. So yeah, I'll let you do the acrobatics, or you can roll it just flat dex because it'll be the same bonus number either way.
Yeah, I'll do dex. Ability check. Normal roll.
Yes.
13.
13. I'm afraid not. I'm afraid, despite your best attempts, you throw the dagger quite well aimed, honestly, and a good amount of oomph behind it, but you just don't quite put enough force behind it. While it does make impact with Alligata, it just bounces clean off of his armor. You haven't quite put enough pizzazz in the back of the throw to get it to spin hard enough to puncture through his armor, which is studded. It's a studded leather armor, hence why I genuinely had to double check what his armor is there. It's a studded leather armor, which is why it's bounced.
That's AC 15 then.
It's actually higher, but for different reasons. You're also badly misremembering what the AC is for studded leather armor, but I'll fill you in on that after the fight. Yes. Studded leather armor has got trash AC.
And it's his turn. Crow is going to back up 5 feet.
That's fine, yeah.
That's their range. And then I'm going to attack you
Yeah, go for it.
with my scythe.
Yes, because your scythe has 10,
10.
I believe, doesn't it?
10 for the range, yes.
Yes, that's A-okay with me.
Who?
No.
That's a 20.
That's a 20, that's going to be a... And double check. Yeah, that's going to be a hit.
13 damage.
I was going to say, hang on, was that a... No, that must have been a dirty. Yeah, it was a dirty. That was how much? 13. Okay. Bit of math. Yeah, whereabouts in Alligator are you aiming for? Keep in mind that it's not a kill blow yet, it is just a wounding.
I'm going to slice off one of his horns.
Yeah, that works for me. Yeah, you bring your scythe down again. Decent amount of aim goes behind it, and your scythe manages to cleave through one of his horns. As your scythe makes impact with one of the horns on his head, he kind of rears back and opens his mouth, almost as if he is screaming, but no sound seems to escape. You can tell even from yourself, from your many adventures and various fights, that should be making sound, but no sounds are happening when Alligator goes to react to anything. Whenever he should be screaming, he isn't. Whenever he should be gasping for air, he isn't. Something is amiss here. You can't quite put your finger on what, however.
Right. 2 questions.
Yes.
Can I make a free investigation check? Or do you require a bonus action for that?
Was it an investigation, you said?
Yes.
Because you've got proficiency in it, I will let it slide. Why not?
Right.
In fact, better yet, tell me what you're aiming to find out first, actually.
I'm able to use my knowledge with my bestiality knowledge to try and figure out if he is actually either actually Dragonborn or some kind of undead creature as well.
Okay, that... I'll have you do a... We're gonna call that a perception check or an arcana check. Either or is fine with me versus investigation.
I'll do perception then.
Because an investigation check would be more kind of like actively, like if you're, like if you were looking at a crime scene trying to find clues as to how a man was killed. That's an investigate check. This is more of a gentle observing in the heat of a moment kind of thing. So that would be perception.
That's a 6.
A 6, eh?
Trash.
Yeah, I get you're not 100% sure. You're certainly not an expert on the on dragonborn biology or anything, but you can definitely see just at a quick glance there are certainly quite a lot of open wounds and scars that are much older than you expect. Certainly there are the ones from this fight, but there are some ones there to your eye look as if they happened a very long time ago and should have killed him a very long time ago.
Fuck. Can you do me a quick favor? Can you check Glitta's character sheet?
I can, yes. What for exactly?
Because I believe with life domain, if he isn't dead, she should be doing extra damage.
I can definitely check that if I'm in the right fucking tab to check it, that is. I believe you are right about that, however, but I will double check it. That does not not under life domain, maybe just flat as cleric though.
Oh, me.
I'm not seeing it yet.
Because they fall into they're undead evil creatures.
Oh, here we go. No, but she does have a way to discover if he is undead or not.
Right.
So that is fine. Also, hello again, Glitter.
Hi.
Welcome back.
Last thing was... That's fine, because I wasn't too sure. Because I remember reading some out undead and clerics.
If remember, it leads paladins that do extra damage early on against the undead.
I've got extra damage towards vampires.
Ah.
Oh, you haunted one status. Because of your vampire teeth thing.
Yeah, I can do vampire shit.
Oh, that's a point. Yeah. Oh, that would have been way more fun to play
And
with.
since he's a lizard, I very much doubt he's a vampire.
It could
You'd
be.
be surprised, honestly, but above table and spoilers, he's not a vampire. I'll tell you that right out of the bat, off the gate. He's not a vampire, okay?
Next question.
Yes.
Can I use potions as a bonus action?
Yes.
I'm going to use my bonus action then for use of a potion.
That
Healing.
is fine. Which potion would you like to use? You want to use a potion of healing, that is A-okay with me. I will allow it.
I can't. How the fuck? We've got usability. Heal.
10 points, that's gonna be so.
That should not be that good of a roll for my heal. That's maxed.
Okay, so can I just ding it 2 over, or?
No, you can't. Because you can't get 10 per.
Yes, I can. There you go.
Do I get 10 points then?
Yes, you get your full. There you go. You get the full effects, which does put you at more health than your actual what's supposed to be your maximum health. Because it comes from a potion, I will allow that.
Alright.
However, healing spells and abilities just go to top.
Never mind. That gets reasonable. Alright. My turn. Glitter, don't forget about reactions. She's there.
What the hell's reaction?
Reactions is ability.
I'm here.
Reactions ability is if he tries to move, you get free shot. You get free shot at him.
Don't worry, I also didn't forget about them this
Do
week.
it now. Ooh.
Yeah. If he tries to disengage from you after me,
Oh, I didn't know I had that shit.
yeah. If an enemy opponent tries to disengage from you without a disengage ability, which you don't think he has,
Correct, he does not, because he's not an assassin build.
right? You get a free pop at him after you've already attacked him. But I don't think you use multi-attack. I think it's a standard pop.
Correct.
That's my turn.
Right, nice. So can I use my multi-attack now?
Yes.
And then if he moves, I bite him again.
Yes, as a reaction.
Yes.
Right, so I'm going to do
Only-
multi-attack.
Only if he moves like outside of your turn. So if he like on your turn, like on his turn, sorry. If he were to like try and go to the other side of the room while stood next to you, you get a swipe at him as he tries to go past you, essentially.
So say he moves to attack me from my position, you get a free pop.
Yes. And that would also be a power advantage because you would then be flanking him.
Nice.
Yeah.
Right. We're going to do claws first this time instead of bite.
Mixing it up.
Shake it up a little.
Try to mess the RNG, are we?
That's going to be a first. That's going to be a miss, I'm afraid,
13.
on the claws.
Oh my god. Bay, come on. Bloody bite him. Did the bite show up? No, the bite has not showed up. 1 second.
Come on, Sir Barrington. Get your shit together. There's your bite. There you go.
Exactly. I'm getting very
Oh,
disappointed in you right now, Bay. Yes!
Oh, that is special.
Oh, you get a crit.
Not only, I was going to say, not only is that a land glitter, that is a critical
Is that
success.
critical?
Yeah.
That is a natural 20.
Yeah.
Do you know what that means?
Does yours get inspiration, by the way?
I don't know.
What that means is when you hit the button to do attack, you get to do it with advantage.
No damage, you mean?
That correct? No,
Does that
sorry,
mean
you're right.
critical hit?
Yes.
Yes, sorry, I've clicked on the wrong button when trying to remember how that works. Yes, no. You click on damage and then critical, not advantage. My mistake, I've clicked attack and not realised. 11 points of damage. Oh, fantastic. Oh. Yes, with a nice big strong bite. Well, you tell me. How do you bite him? You don't kill him with this bite, but you do fucking hurt him.
I'm trying to think since it's not a kill. Stupid bay.
Cripple his leg.
Can we at least rip an arm off?
Yeah, I'll
Rip a
let
leg
you.
off?
I'll let you dismember. You can take you could take his left arm, or you can take one of his legs.
Get his knife.
I think we'll take his left arm.
Yeah, you sink your teeth deep into the flesh of one of his arms. Less effort than you expected. You actually shock yourself a little bit. Managed to just tear the arm clean off of the body. You notice something almost immediately, however, a taste in your mouth. It's a taste you're unfamiliar with, a taste you weren't expecting. You can't quite place it. You're not too sure where the taste has come from, but it's not what things that are alive are supposed to taste like. It's kind of musty. Musty, damp, a little bit of metallic to the back of it.
So could I use my keen sense of smell as a bay to try and figure out why it tastes so fucking disgusting?
Yes, that would be the same as previously. That would be a perception check for me, please. To see if
Perception,
just
isn't it?
for
Yeah.
smell, you can tell. Yes. And I'll even let you roll it advantage. Because
So would that be a normal or an advantage? Since
I'll let you do it as advantage because A, you've got a keen sense of smell, but also because you're working with both the smell and taste to try and see if you can place it.
20.
22.
A 22, yes. No, what you're able to tell is the most of what you're tasting is that metal taste that really took you off guard. It's not quite what you thought at first. It isn't the taste of metal per se. It's a taste you were a lot more familiar with than you thought you were, especially from your younger years, when you first began experimenting with the arcane arts. It is the taste of pure arcana itself, the lifeblood of magic in the world.
So what does that mean?
He's undead.
What it means is this man seems to, as far as you can tell from the fact that he tastes quite a lot of magic itself, is that this man, for lack of a better terms, is almost made of magic itself. While all living things has the
I'm sure I've
arcana,
just...
well, all living things has arcana in it. They should not taste of pure arcana.
Ah, this is a golem.
I'm afraid, Mr. Valmanti, that you just don't quite know.
No, I'm thinking about table, not... thinking.
I know, that's why I called you Fat Man T instead of Crow.
Got me constructs, isn't all. Unless you did buy that, I don't think you did. Hey, what are you gonna do next?
I don't...
Oh. Okay, I've read that Dido, she's doing something.
She's reading the
I thought I had a good...
Good
Thought
what?
you had a good...
No, I'm just looking because I'm sure I had something that dealt with undead people.
Mm-hmm.
You're doing your 101 chest, I think.
Hold on.
The thing is, I
Not
know
that
what the
one,
answer-
it's not
I know
that
what the item
one.
is.
Hmm?
I know what it is.
Well, you know what
I just don't want to be the guy that A, gives you the answer and B, crushes your dreams.
No. I thought it was undead, but no.
Do I not have anything?
You do,
You do,
however,
but I don't think he's undead.
this is the thing. You have a thing, but because you're a bear, you can't use it.
Right. Oh, that's not fair.
I don't think you. I let me double check. I don't think you're able to use it as a bear, but I will quickly check.
I think with Shapeshift, it's 50-50 down to the DM for that one. Because as far as with Shapeshift works, all the equipment is absorbed into the body of the fur of the bear. So technically she still can use stuff. Does not try to use melee weapons.
Nah, you know what? See, because it's funny. Yeah, I will let you use the item to see if they're undead or not. I just need to now figure out how we do that. It is That's for 5th levels. Yeah.
I've got holy water. Does that help?
Technically, yes, for undead. Because undead
Okay,
are
so-
holy creatures.
I'm gonna give you the answer by telling you what the item is, and I can say that yes, you can use it as a bear, based on how things are written. It is your holy symbol. It's at the very bottom of your inventory. You know the bit in the Exorcist where the Exorcist pulls out the cross and says, "Power of Christ compels you." You're basically doing that to see if the thing is undead or not. You're basically doing an exorcist, but also you're a bear.
Oh, that was it.
A bear-cist, if you will.
Shit.
So if you want to have a bash at doing that, I am a-okay with it. You just give a word, because I have to do a roll on Alligata's side of things. But as a roll I'm going to do with the Sacred Bag of Click-Clack.
Right, so I've put it up, so what do I need to push now?
You don't have to. You have to roll anything. I just need you to confirm if you are or are not going with the idea of doing an exorcist.
I will do an exorcism.
You want to do an exorcism? Okay. Alright, Glitter. Here's how we're gonna do this. Right, we're gonna do something very fun. Alright, we're gonna do something very fun and very silly. Because it's more interesting. Alright? Pick a number. Alright? There's 2 numbers to pick from. Do you want... In fact, no, better yet. Pick a word. Do you want low or high? Do you want the lower half of a dice or the top?
I'll go high.
You want high. Okay. For some context, that means you want to roll you want this roll to land a 3 or better.
Right.
Ooh. I'm sorry, but I'm afraid that roll has landed a 2.
Oh, shite.
So in your bear-based form, you what you do is you pull your talisman up from under your fur and hold it in your mouth and sort of growl almost incomprehensibly at Alligata. Alligata immediately turns his attention to you and looks at you with almost knowingly. It's not as if he understands the words you're saying, but he understands the context of what you're saying. He knows what you're trying to do. And it's not that he's annoyed or particularly pissed off about it, but he's not appreciative at the same time, if that makes any sense to you. He's not affected by it, but he's not happy about what you're trying to do. He feels fairly neutral about it, so all in all, I suppose is the best way to word it. You know, he understands why you're doing it, but he's not all that thrilled about it.
Right. Then I am going to throw my holy water
You can't.
Okay.
based
Ah,
on the
come on.
taste alone, because it. No, I can. Because it targets is a fiend or undead.
I was using bonus action.
This thing, Faminty's right if I shouldn't let this, but you know what? I've let that many things happen this session I'm not supposed to let happen. Fuck it. I'm willing to let you do this. Yeah. Okay.
Go on,
Let me
I'm
have a
special.
Yes, that's perfectly fine. Yeah,
Right.
it's
So,
yeah, it's supposed to
use
take an act
it.
for a bit of fun.
Usability.
Was your husband just
Right.
sick in the background?
Right. And
Did anyone
No,
else
he's
just
drinking a
distinctly hear
beer.
someone vomit in the like? Are you sure? I'm sure I just heard him vomit in the background. I very distinctly heard.
no.
Like,
He said he could hear someone vomit in the background. Right.
yeah.
And it takes a 2d6 radiant damage. So how do I do that?
2d6. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. How do we do that?
Oh, you type in here. I think it's
If I
2.
remember right.
I'm trying to think. I think it's 2 slash 6d. Nope, that's not it.
No, it's not that either.
Oh no, hang on.
No, it's not that either.
2d6. No.
If I just do that, then can it work, please? No. All right, we're gonna do it manually. It's what, 2d6?
Yeah.
Yeah, 2d6.
Yeah, 2d6.
Fucking joy! I have to find 2d6. There's 1d6. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hunt through the sacred bag of click clack. There we go. I found 2d6s. That much. Alrighty, I have got good news for you, Glitter. Please describe / explain how a bear manages to open, well, how it manages to splash a motherfucker with some holy water for me, please. How does your bear go about getting water out of a flask onto a lizard?
So, reading the description of how it works, the bear gets the bottle of holy water, throws it at the lizard, and the glass smashes on impact against its chest. And then you'll have to tell us what happens, because I don't know what happens.
Yeah, that is absolutely fine with me. I frankly couldn't have asked for better. So yes, with your bear-based jaws, I'm assuming, because how else is a bear gonna throw shit? Launch this glass flask at the chest region of Alligator, and exactly as you said, when it makes impact with his chest, it shatters, sending shards of glass into him and holy water all across his chest. And for a split second, it almost looks as if nothing's going to happen. And then it starts happening. A little bit of bubbling begins happening just on his armor. Until parts of the leather start just draping off and almost melting into a liquid of sorts. And then the same begins happening to his flesh, his scales, down to his muscle fiber, all the way down to his bone. Holy water begins mixing in with his blood as well. You notice almost immediately when this begins happening that his blood is definitely the wrong color. You know, where blood should be, as you're used to while fighting things, you know, shades of red, or for certain monsters and creatures, green. Alligata's blood is a deep, dark, tar shade of black. And once again, Alligata leans his head back and his jaw slumps open, almost as if he's attempting to scream, but once again, no sound is able to escape his body. He drops down to his knees, and finally falls forward, and it brings an end to the life of the creature you didn't know, but do as players know as Alligata. Which means we can now confirm that Alligata was in fact undead. Or at the very least, unholy.
Quick question for you.
Yes.
Now, I just remembered something back in my head when I was after... You mentioned something earlier.
Okay.
In this tower, you said there was a coat of an evil god.
Yes. That was what this ruin was originally constructed for, yes.
Right. Is the presence of the evil god still there?
As in the cult itself, or the god himself?
The god himself.
The god, like, just here in the ruin, or in, like, as a religion as a whole?
In the ruin itself. Is the effect of the ruin still existing?
Oh! I don't know, actually. Let me...
To the point of what I'm asking for is... Remember I was on about Goddess's life domain?
Yes.
That life domain she has supersedes any evil god's intent in an area.
Oh, do you mean is he literally present in the ruins itself?
No, any evil god's like effect they have in an area,
Uh-huh.
domain, like I've said, like a domain area effect. Her life domain pushes out the way, further read it, which weakens anything he has attachment to.
Oh, right. No, I understand your question now. No,
Right.
no. Sorry, I was misinterpreting what it was you were questioning. No, he's not.
Right.
He is still aware of its presence, and he is aware of what is happening inside of these ruins, but he has no actual connection or control over what is happening in the inside of the building.
This one sounds reading about her domain skills allows any non-evil deity she has to insert into her domain, take her life domain, which then pushed out any domain effect of any other evil deity at the time.
Fair.
If I'm reading correctly, that is. Because it's quite complicated for the life domain shit, to be honest.
Yeah. Tell you what you can do for me, though. Is do a history check for me, please, Mr. Fatman T. While you're at it, because you're asking the question, I'll have you do a history check.
Advantage or normal? Because I'm a proficient in history.
Since you have proficiency and you are in the ruins of a historical location, I'll let you do it with advantage.
18.
An 18. Oh, fantastic. Yes, a small nugget of information comes back in the back of your mind. From the back of your mind, sorry. A piece of information regarding the cult that operated in these ruins millennia ago. As you sort of remember the exact wording of some of their beliefs, you remember is often explained by historic scholars and historians that while the cult that operated these ruins many, many years ago were evildoers, the god himself that they prayed to is never outright been described as an evil entity in and of itself. Whether or not this information is useful or not is, well, up to your own prerogative, but it's a little nugget of information you remember in the moment.
That's fine. That answers the questions anyway.
Yes. That's what I was trying to, like, and ah about it. I'm just like, how... Right, how do I explain this without explaining this? And eventually I just went, I'll just do a history check. I'm just going to tell you the answer. Fuck it. It's quicker.
No, so I'm trying to remember like, bits and pieces of like skill sheets. It's like, it's certain skills I know exist, but I don't know how it, because the way it's worded, it's hard to see how they apply.
Yeah. That's it. It was my same thinking as well. Just like, I know what skill he's on about, and it's a motherfucker. So like, how do I just get around this quickly? That's how.
Yeah, the domain stuff. I'm still trying to learn the domain shit, and I'm not too great at it yet.
Yeah, it's messy.
Because depending on what god you pick, better for the life domain.
Yeah, it makes it way messier.
Yeah, because you can have Hestia for fuck's sake, for somehow. I don't know why.
Yeah, it's funny.
Yeah, gods are existing now.
Now then, ladies and gentlemen, I've got good news and I've got bad news. The good news is, right? The good news is we have succeeded. Everyone's alive. No one's dreadfully injured. Couple of light scratches here and there. That's the good news. The bad news is that it's 10 past midnight and I've got an appointment tomorrow.
Yeah, it's fine.
So we will be calling it a day here. But I also have even better news for everyone.
Do we level up eventually?
We will be leveling up at the end of hopefully the end of next session, the end of this dungeon, when we have completed the quest in this dungeon and freed the prisoners and left and gotten our rewards and that, which is what I'm aiming
There's
next session.
prisoners?
Yes.
Yes, that's why we're here. Yes, I was considering using that to fuck with all of you earlier on, but I chose not to and gave you a boss fight instead because I'm polite. Like I said, once all of that is sorted, and again, with luck, next session, we will all be getting a level up, including your Glitter's darling husband, if and when he joins us next week, as well as Dr. W, should he fucking turn up.
Do you want to use next week as sort of like a session 0 type thing?
I know, like I said, if we just start tomorrow over Discord, like I said, about 6 o'clock.
No, I mean
If
like
that works for you, and then
Yeah.
I mean more like a loot collection and like shopping type one, like leveling up and stuff.
oh no, like we'll do the actual level up, like off stream, because it's a lot of just boring shit
Yeah.
when you do a level up. What I mean is, like next week's episode, we'll be finishing up this dungeon crawl, collecting, and then that'll be the end of the episode. And then off camera, you'll be doing your character's level ups, and then ready for the episode after it.
Just a reminder, I need a goblin sheet and undead sheet.
A goblin. Oh yes, so you do. Yes, that's fine.
Also, a quick question. I'm interested. Dragonborns.
Yes.
Do they qualify
What about-
do they qualify as creatures?
No.
Oh,
They classify as humanoids, I'm afraid.
damn. Never mind.
A for effort, though.
Nah.
Yes, you're half right though when it came to the bit before the Dragonborn question. Yes, you do need access to goblins. That is correct.
Mm-hmm.
You're not getting undead yet though, because what you need to remember is there are different flavors of undead. I'm not gonna give you just a category of undead for fighting one thing that was maybe undead, maybe unholy. You're not sure.
I don't know. I'll check some quickly.
You know, it could have been a ghost. Maybe he was a zombie. Or maybe he was a demon. We'll find out next week. So please join us next week for the Devil's latest dungeon, where we will find out, will our heroes triumph and succeed in saving the prisoners? Was Alligator a ghost or a demon or something else unholy and demonic? Who knows? I fucking don't, but you will next week. only here on the YouTube channel at the .com.uk channel 5. FM 109.2276.
He's losing the people.
Western front of the dials. Yes. I don't know how radios and old TVs work. I don't know. Pretend that was a good joke, please. Someone laugh. Pretend that was funny.
Ha 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 ha.
Pretend it was funny and accurate to how TVs and radios work.
Anyway, folks, that's the end of the session. We might hopefully have a new player that actually turns up regularly.
Yes, with any luck.
That's the end, and so I will say good night and good luck.
Yes. Thank you for joining us. That goes for yourselves as well, my wonderful players. Thank you for joining us. It's wonderful having you with me as always. And people at home, you as well. It's wonderful having you along for the ride. Make sure you join us again next week at our usual time, about 8:30, Greenwich Mean Time. And we will catch you all on the next one.
You can see the writing on the pavement. Young kids, they're growing up in basements. Online, a whole new generation. I'ma make mine, so you better go take it. Always, they need a new replacement. Decentralized, can't contain it. We're changing lives, yeah, upgrading. Call it suicide of the older generation.
What keeps you up at night, yeah? Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night, yeah? Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah.